All right, what is up? Well, Spoiler Kings. Just me for right now. Brian is handling some work stuff. He'll be joining shortly, and Brandman is finished. I think he said he's finishing up Invincible, so he should be joining shortly as well. But what's up? Let's see who's in chat. We got Ty in the house. What's up, Ty? Appreciate him and his Twitter space group. His Twitter group is man, you guys are always a lot of fun. Oh man, yeah, but yeah, definitely go follow Ty over on X or on Twitter. And we got Fernando. What's up? Of course, we got Big for Entertainment. Anzo, what's going on, man? How you doing? I saw your comment for the last episode of Daredevil. It made me laugh. I don't agree with you, but it made me laugh. Hey, Sporter Kings, how are you doing? I traded in 6 steelbooks today and got $312 for 6 steelbooks. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. What movies did you trade in, and where you got that much money from? Because that's pretty good. We got Mama Bear. What is up? Always appreciate Mama Bear in the house. Hello, Tank. Just me. Then Professor Film Fan. What is up? How you doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? We got a bunch of stuff we're gonna get into once the guys come in. If anybody watching Invincible, that was an insane freaking episode. I cannot wait to talk about Invincible. That was, man, that was such a good finale. Such a good finale. Insanely violent. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into Daredevil, you know, because I know I think from what I heard most people liked it, but it's not blowing everyone away, you know. So we'll see. I'm enjoying it so far. And then we got some Marvel news. You know, we got the Denzel stuff that was kind of going on. That I think got, you know, well, I got my I know all these guys got their own opinions about it, but I got my own issue on why I don't know why it blew up the way it did, but yeah, we're gonna talk about Denzel, and then also Sadie Sink. You know, the big rumor was she's joining the MCU, but now it's not who we thought it would be. So yeah, we'll probably get into that and a few other stuff. We'll see if there's any good trailer. Oh yeah, the Lilo and Stitch trailer. We're definitely watching the Lilo and Stitch trailer because I spoiler, I couldn't wait. I watched it. It was awesome. I hope the movie's good because there's been so many live action remake Disney stuff that the trailer looked at least okay, and then the movie sucked. But then there's also been like something like Aladdin where I thought the trailer was horrible. You know, I think it all looked like crap, and then the movie wound up being like pretty good. You know, I'm not saying it's amazing, but it was a pretty good Aladdin. Oh, can't hear you. Nothing. Uh-oh. Wait, figures that out. We got Delta Dan in the house. What's up? What's going on, Delta Dan? I know. Who is it? Nikisha. You know, if I know she doesn't usually pop in our Thursday Monday chats.
My gate was too low. I mean, it was too high.
No, didn't even catch anything.
Man, guys, I'm so happy to get on here. We had some good shows. I cannot wait to talk about it. Thank you for going on. I was talking to one of our real good friends, Martin, and I had to finish the conversation up. So I wanted to, you know, he's our partner and all this stuff. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I was able to talk to him. So thanks for going on, guys. We're back here. I was here on time. He was here.
He was on the phone. Oh, I thought it was either it might have been some work stuff.
No, well, see, all the credit card machines did go down in the restaurant, but I just was like, whatever, you guys deal with this. And then I was talking to Martin.
Nice.
But no, man, what's up, Mama Bear? See, now we can start because I'm here this time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if the show will start for Mama Bear until
exactly until the candy comes in and she
yeah, you knew who I need to. Yep,
exactly. Oh man,
start sprinkling it.
Oh, I went and got some pretty cool comic books, so I was like, oh man, I'm going to enjoy this. Some cool Green Lantern ones, some cool Daredevil ones. So
nice.
I'm going to enjoy reading.
It's been a while, man, since I've been to the comic book store. I need to get back there.
You take your time, man.
Yeah.
Comic books are great. And you know what? I have a library. If you just want to come in and browse, I got 4,500 comic books. So yes, wherever you want to.
Well, I gotta get caught up with the Absolute stuff because I think there's a new
Absolute Superman came out. Was that yesterday?
Okay. I think there's a new Wonder Woman too. I have to read that one.
Oh, you haven't watched the Wonder Woman was 2 weeks ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
So, but look at this Absolute Superman real quick.
That's cool. The covers are awesome, man. It's just his story compared to everyone else's is just not as yeah. You know, it's just not. I don't know. Yeah, it's boring, I guess. You know,
I think he's still Superman. I think that's the problem. Like at the end of the day, are any of these things really a problem? You like? I feel like his story. Like, what was the one that was happening to this time? He's fighting all these people that he is just stronger than. So there's nothing, even with the kryptonite, he's still stronger and he's able to deal with all this stuff. Even in this futuristic world, nothing. I mean, they haven't put a new villain strong enough yet.
I mean, but is he really strong, or is it just his magic cape? You know what I mean?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
That's the thing that kind of upsets me about it. But we got Anzo with a super chat. What is that? $5, $5 Canadian bucks.
That's like $7. That's he could charge.
I know, right? right now
with the tariffs.
That's funny. He said, rank Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Invincible, What If, X-Men 97.
Oh, I want to hear your answer first.
Man, that is pretty good. That's pretty good. Out of all of that, I loved all these. You know, I loved all these. It's see, my neighbor, the Spider-Man is just it's so new and it doesn't connect to anything else. I would just put it at the bottom just because it's new. You know, I mean, X-Men 97 is new, but it's a continuation of the old stuff.
The X-Men that we've had since 1992.
You know,
so
I wouldn't count it as new. I would probably put Spider-Man at the bottom. Then I'll put What If after that. I would have to put I don't know. Because Invincible is the finales are so good, but you can tell like Amazon is not giving them any money, man. Like
it should be more epic. The fight should look better. It's you could tell, especially in the last episode, still an amazing episode, but you can tell where they cheaped out on animation. Not cheaped out, but they had to pay attention to like, hey, we can't go as crazy. So like you still felt what was happening. It just didn't look as pretty as something like X-Men 97 that looked amazing and had a great story. I would put it probably Invincible and then X-Men 97 at the top, just because X-Men 97 also looked good. It's a continuation. I had some issues with X-Men 97, but I also have a lot of issues with Invincible, both comic books too. But I think X-Men 97 is just more nostalgia for me too. You're right. That's why my answer was going to be. Like X-Men 97 is number one. There's no doubt. Invincible's right after that. Then What If, even though Motive season 3 wasn't as my favorite, but season 1 was great. And Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man has still got some things.
It was a good, it was a good start.
A lot of storyline that I still don't know what's going to happen, and I'm not going to put it in the front of What If. Even though if you give me a good season 2, you can get in front of What If.
I agree. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was I mean, I think for both of us was something that we weren't too excited about. I know you were really like not
I was
excited.
like, this.
But you know, by the end it was like really good. I was like, damn. So like season 2 could really like knock it up. So if it goes to, you know, to season 3, season 4 and it's like progressively getting better, like it could be really really good.
I don't know. I don't think
yeah.
it'll ever be better than Invincible or
No.
97. So.
No. I mean, it can get better in its own right, but compared to like this other stuff, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what everyone else thinks in chat. But
we got Delta Dan already got his up there.
Yeah, where's he at? So he said X-Men 97, Invincible, Spider-Man, then What If? Okay.
I mean, some people don't like What If, so I understand.
Yeah. You know, it's just I'm still not the biggest fan of the Spider-Man animation.
Me either.
You know, like I got used to it by the end, but it's still, you know, you give us something like X-Men 97 that I thought looked so great, you know, and it still felt old, but looked good and new, if that makes sense. You know,
no, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
You know, but yeah, so I have Spider-Man high. Spider-Man was really good.
I don't have a better Invincible or X-Men 97.
No way.
No way. As much as I thought that they could have done more with Invincible this finale, it still was an epic damn finale. This still was really good, and the entire season was really good.
Yeah. I was worried because I remember I told you guys like this is like where I think it's gonna end in a certain spot, and it ended exactly where I thought it was gonna end with Conquest. Because after this, a bunch more stuff happens, and I kind of see
they set up a lot of stuff. They set up a lot of stuff. Yeah. I was like,
like I can even see where season 4 is gonna end now, just because the way they're going, and they're using these things. There's a lot of events in it, but yeah, they set up a lot of shit. But I mean, after the Invincible War in the comic books, I remember you know that's when things like got just cranked up to 11, and it just went off the rails.
One thing after another happening. But I loved Adam Eve kind of getting her full power, and you understanding the blockages they put in her brain to kind of explain that. I read like I think the first 12 volumes of Invincible, so like kind of know what's happening, but I'm trying to let it just go and see what they do. But
yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I gotta read. There's some prequels of Rex and Eve, you know, because they were like a couple for a long time, you know, and they were both kids with powers, so you know they've been superheroes the longest, you know. So they have a prequel. I don't know how many issues, but I know they have a prequel kind of run. I kind of want to read it a little bit, but
Anzo says, "Oh, wait till you see my ranking." Oh my god!
I bet
I'm gonna roll my eyes so hard you're gonna hear it through the screen, guys. I know what's gonna happen. He's gonna be like Spider-Man #1, and then I'm gonna go put Invincible 2, and I'm gonna put X-Men 3 just a little bit above whatever, dude. And that's for me who loves Anzo. Whatever.
Oh yeah, I saw his. I forget where was it on. They said close. Oh geez,
the hate that comes from Anzo is crazy.
Yeah, I saw him give his thoughts about this last episode of Daredevil. Was it on Twitter or it might be on Facebook?
He did. So he did a watch party, and I was literally with my wife and trying to get back on it there, but I had the Bear show, so ended up being that. But no, I understand him. I don't know if I agree with all of it, but I understand him.
Yeah. What If will be first for Anzo? Oh, damn.
Nah, I'm like Anzo doesn't like What If.
No. I said Delta Dan said What If might look better than some of the shows, but it just wasn't feeling the story. Yeah, especially
this past
season 3. Season 3 was kind of like, I don't know, it felt flat a little bit, you know, like I didn't feel like there was some big overlooking or over like you know, I guess overlooking like evil kind of thing, you know.
But they did such a good job with the first 2 seasons. I felt like this one just wasn't on the same level.
Yeah. Yeah, it went definitely. Season 1 was the best. Season 2 was a little bit of a downgrade, but not horrible. And then season 3, I think, was like, but it's also supposedly, they were told like they can't do a lot of things. Like, oh, you can't do that, can't do that, can't do this. So
I can't see. I want to argue on Hunter, but I agree 100% with Daredevil. Daredevil is okay, but it's more Law and Order than Daredevil. It's definitely a lot of Law and Order, and I love the show. That's that's a compliment for me.
Yeah, but it's also Matt Murdock. It's like one of the biggest issues I have for the Batman was Batman is also Bruce Wayne. Like, if you're not gonna give me any Bruce Wayne, you're missing half of the story. Same thing. And
he's fighting the idea of becoming Daredevil again. He's pretending like he doesn't love it, and he does.
But it's like not every alter ego plays well with the hero. You know what I mean? Perfect example is like Superman. It's Superman, but then Clark Kent doesn't really do much, outside of being Superman. Like, he's just there. He's like, works at the newspaper, so he knows what's going on. That's it. And then also for Lois Lane, where like Batman has Bruce Wayne, but Bruce Wayne's also like has to deal with being in the spotlight, having
being
money,
rich, being philanthropy, being a womanizer, and all those other good things. Yeah.
So there's a lot of other characters that have this multiple, like Spider-Man is a great example. Between being Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Like Captain America is always Captain America. It's even when he's Steve Rogers, he's still Captain America. So Daredevil, I think in the comics, in the newer ones, they don't do it as much, but in like the good runs, it's Matt.
So the one from 2010 is very much just like the older one. So like we have some Daredevil, like
so we're feeling the spirit.
Hey, you got something right here. just a little bit right there.
Just right there.
Sorry, I'm fashionably late.
Fashion is not the word I'll use, but oh yeah.
You ever St. Patrick's Captain America shirt?
Mm-hmm.
What is it, Captain Patrick? I don't know.
Captain Ireland, I guess.
Captain Ireland.
Captain St. Patty's.
Yeah. Oh man. I didn't want to mess up. And Fernando said, "What's up?" Oh, here I wanted. Where is it? So Collector like traded in a bunch of steel books and got like $300, which is awesome. Yeah, I thought that was it. But yeah, we're gonna watch the Lilo and Stitch for sure.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I definitely want to watch. Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. Because I feel like he won't get back into the suit
for Snow White. I am not at all. I'm like,
I just can't get into it.
Yeah.
Ads aren't doing anything for me.
Mama Bear's favorite leprechaun.
I want me gold.
Oh man, we should do a watch party for Leprechaun.
They're all on Peacock. Ask me how I know.
Are they?
Yeah.
He said, "What the f?" I don't know. Hey, yo,
what up,
Dre back in the house?
Appreciate the love, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Dre with all he was on that week hiatus, man. I didn't know what to do in the morning. Dre, I didn't know what to do. I was like, all right, so guess I'll go work out. I didn't know what else to do, man. So I'm glad you're taking care of what you had to take care of, though.
Yeah, man,
definitely.
Yeah. Go check out Dre Mack. If you got, get ready in the morning. You listen to Dre Mack and just get ready.
If you're not listening to Dre Mack, you're wrong. I'm just saying you're wrong. That's just, there's a right and wrong thing. You should be listening to Dre Mack. I'm just telling you guys.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to listen to the one, I believe that was yesterday or today, where his video was like, pretty much we have to accept we ain't getting a recast. And I was like, part of me don't want to watch it because I don't want to hear like some hard truths, but then I also don't want to get too like mad or sad. But I am gonna watch that one because I was kind of curious about that.
As the anger, I'm not ready to accept it. I'm not ready to accept it. Even though all the proof is like staring me in the face, I'm not ready. I'm not in that place in my life right now. I'm right
there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm in denial too.
Yeah.
I hate it.
So I don't. He might be just like clickbaiting a bunch of us into watching his video, and just at the end he's like, "Nah, we got to support it." So
we're going to support till it's done, you know, and no matter what. The fact that they haven't brought Coogler in is still a lot of stuff. But you know, Dre has a lot of good points. I love listening to him. So yeah.
For sure. Well, appreciate Dre Max show.
Mama Bear is hilarious. She says, curiosity, how much of a super chat to lose the hat?
not nearly enough in the world.
Yeah, you don't understand. This man, he all out.
It.
All out for St. Patty's Day. All out.
Look at my decor back here.
Yeah. Well, St. Patty's is on Monday, the 17th, right? The actual day.
But the bar cross is Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And I am off on Monday.
Uh-oh. You might as well, you need to take that morning after pill to make you have less of a hangover.
Do it 2 days in. The day after pill.
The day after pill, exactly.
For Sunday and Monday. Delta Dan said, with all the Daredevil reshoots, episode 1 was part of the new shoots because of Foggy and Karen. You think episode 2 and 3 are part of the old ones? I think that's what they said pretty much. That episode 2 and 3 were basically the original 1 and 2, and then like they came in and did a few other shots, and the whole first episode was all reshot. So, but I've been hearing some good theories because like I said, I'm not a big Daredevil comic book fan. You know, I read some when he would tie into other stories, but I guess there's a run where Karen helps Foggy fake his death to the point where even Matt thinks he's dead.
So there's a couple things.
I was like, I didn't know that was a thing.
So Vanessa puts Foggy in witness protection. That happens in one of them. Karen does help Foggy fake his death. There is one that he hides out and he's like on like this island or something like that for like forever. So like there's times where Foggy does leave multiple times. So I'm interested to see what they actually are going to do with it.
Yeah. Well, I guess also like one of the address where they were working out of, or the address of the bar was the same number as the issue where he fakes his death. So
yeah, Daredevil 82. There's definitely something that happens.
Yeah.
I have that over there.
So I mean, that would be interesting if that's the way they go. For it. I don't know why he would fake it for a year. So, but I don't know.
It's probably for a case, so
a year.
Maybe Matt can know.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes because I know he's signed on for season 2. Which is
so both both Foggy and Karen are both back in season 2. Karen comes back, I believe.
Yeah.
Like 7 or 6 or 7, episode 6 or 7. So yeah, you're gonna see her again too.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the ending episodes, like the last, because there's 9, right? Like somewhere around like 8 or 9, there's a bunch of reshoot or reshot kind of parts there to help tie it into whatever they're gonna do next. So, well.
Yeah, so on 82, I believe Vanessa helps him go into witness protection. So and he doesn't know that. So but that's Vanessa that helps him, not Karen. Like Fisk.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. And then we got Nikisha in the house. Also, congrats to Nikisha hitting 100 subscribers. That's awesome.
That's really, really fast.
Yeah, super fast. So she just finished Severance.
Congratulations.
Been doing it for like 3 weeks and then she hit 100. I was like, man.
I know.
Just finished Severance. Can't wait to discuss with you guys. I cannot wait. I'm gonna go more in depth because I don't have to do as much. I'm gonna go in more depth with my orientation booklet. I'm gonna have my t-shirt ready to go. Handshakes are available upon a request. I cannot wait.
That was awesome.
This is gonna be so much fun. Severance has been so good, and I've heard a lot of things about episode 9 already, even though it just came out like an hour and 15 minutes ago.
I mean, You watch it
Or
right
2
away.
hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah. Man, shout out to Mama Bear. Go check out that's the
Dre Mack
hyperlink
show.
to Dre Mack show. So make sure you click it. Go hit subscribe over there.
He's amazing.
Also, he has like
goes,
the epic background, man. He has like the best room in the background with all the Ninja Turtles and the arcades and stuff.
And I was like, man, I want to order one of those arcades. I was like, no, this cost me $400. I was like, man, what the hell?
I saw.
He got two. I was like,
yeah, he's got two. I saw somebody selling original Blitz, like arcade Blitz, with the 4 sticks, for $200. Yeah, $200.
If it works, that's worth it. Man.
Even if it doesn't work, I still take it because I can. The electronics for that is pretty easy, so like I can figure out how to redo it, But to have the original cabinet like that, I think it was pretty cool for $200.
Mm-hmm.
If I had the space, because that's like it's not just a 2-person, it's a 4-person. So that thing is big,
massive. So
yeah,
I have room back here because I have a dresser right here, but I could put like arcade games right here. Even though the problem is you will never see it. I have so much stuff that you'll never see. The room itself is big enough, but just
if you're into retro gaming or just a lot of like gaming in general, Topher A, I think is his name, on YouTube. His entire background is nothing but arcade cabinets, and all he does is a lot of retro stuff, a lot of how to mod your systems and stuff like that to get emulators and whatnot. But yeah, he's big into the retro.
I'm sure
stuff.
all of us did that with their Xbox, their original Xbox.
Oh yeah,
put all the games on it. Oh my god, like every game known to man. It was so great.
I think the only ones I haven't modded is my PS5, my Xbox One, because I stopped playing it, so I didn't give a shit. Yeah, I think I gave it to my dad. Like, here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think he bought a game for it.
I was gonna say use as a DVD player. Like
that too. But
we would catch up. Damn. All right.
Yeah. Let's see where we at. You see the message of trade in. Yeah, that's all. That's where. Which ones did you trade in, and where did you trade it in? Because I was kind of curious. That's a lot of money. T said, I finished Paradise a few days ago. Such an amazing season of TV.
Man, dude. So me and my dad did our review of it. It was like super long. I was
it's like an hour 19 minutes, almost an hour 20.
I was like, what the hell? And we went in on a lot of stuff, a lot of good concepts, a lot of good thoughts. But it was just so long. I was like, good Lord. Yeah. So we got to figure out how to cut it down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm editing it. Hopefully I can get it out tomorrow. Hopefully early. I can get it out tomorrow.
It was fun, and I think we had some good thoughts, and I think you guys, most of the people that are on here right now, you guys will enjoy watching
I
it.
Think so.
My dad is fucking awesome. I argue with him so much. I really do.
What, you argue with somebody? No,
you wonder where I get it from? Oh my god. My dad wants to start a YouTube channel, so let's argue that. It doesn't matter what it is.
That's the name of the channel.
It's the name of the channel. Let's argue that. And then we just whatever. We'll have two arguments, and we'll go against each other for no reason.
Nah, but I always appreciate when your dad comes in and talks about like different stuff. So
because he thinks that looks at it from a therapist lens, so that's always really cool.
Delta said, yeah, I think we talked about that. They addressed the office, same number. Ron heard Karen comes back episode 6. Yeah. Doesn't he go wins protection in that run? I'm not sure. But
he does.
Ooh, collector had to go to the dentist. That's always sucks. Dang, 2 root canals.
2 root canals. I couldn't afford all that, man. My insurance does 1 root canal a year.
Damn.
My wife unfortunately uses all of them. Oh my god! I'm like, get the bill. I was like, what'd you do? It's a car note.
Dentist is a lot. But now you're in all the pain and still numb. Just sit back, watch some TV, eat some Jello,
eat some ice cream. Yeah, some Jello. Yeah, it's better. It'd be like Brandon eats his homemade yogurt.
An actual homemade yogurt, not
Exactly. No.
yeah. Oh man. He said watching Paradise right now with my wife as she's catching up. She really likes it.
The pilot for Paradise is
Same.
the best pilot I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I was hooked. I was like, done.
Yeah.
You know?
I was a couple episodes in and then I was telling my wife, I'm like, oh yeah, about it. And she's like, all right. Well, I'm like, I'll start over. It's not like I'm like right at the end anyway. I'm like 2.5 episodes in. So we watching it now. And she's like, okay, yeah, I'm in. And I'm like, yeah. That's such a good pilot.
I think episode 2 or 8 might be the weakest ones. Episode 7 is the best episode. But 5 and 6 are really good too. So like, I mean, it gets on a roll. You know, the one about Billy, woo, just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah. We already got some, we've been talking, we got some like theories, you know, working some theories.
I can't wait for you to really know what's going on. Can't wait to see it.
We got Sheet in the house. What's up, Sheet?
What's up, man?
And then he said he watched the first 2 episodes of Severance and
that's fine. Just wait. No, just wait. Give it a chance. Anzo's came on here on the same channel and said the same exact thing. The same thing. And we said, just wait. And all of a sudden he's like, dude, this is amazing. Now he's doing reviews with us.
Yeah, now he's with us every Saturday. Yeah. Just if it didn't catch you right away, keep going through season 1. And season 1, especially by the end, by that finale, I think you'll be hooked, like for sure. Yeah. And then season 2, I think has just been the last episode was okay, but I think that was the weakest of the whole season. But it's been a great season. Like
the Orbo was once the Orbo happened, I was like,
yeah,
this is it.
Yeah.
The Orbo.
Yeah, who knows? So yeah. And like he said, thank you guys. Appreciate your help. Support the other night is what helped me get 200. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
We'll support you every night. Don't worry about it. We got you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, keep getting into like all the soap operas, you know, General Hospital and stuff like that. You know, Severance is always big, but yeah, just keep getting into things people watch. Like soap operas are like so good to talk about because it's every day, they're new, and it's never ending. Like you never have to worry about drama. Like breaks. Yeah, you know, there's always drama. You know, so but yeah, so I thought that was a good like niche to get into.
I told you guys, you know, I was playing football in Illinois. We watched Passions every night, every day before practice.
Funny.
Every single day before practice, and that tells you how long ago that was. I was watching Passions. Is
that even on anymore?
No, it's been on for years, for like a decade. I haven't played football. Good Lord, 22 years, 23 years, 20 years, at least 23 years.
Yeah,
damn, a long time.
Was that the last time you put on pads? Your senior year?
Last time I put on pads my senior year of college. So that was 2007. So I guess that's 18 years. Yeah. Last time I put on pads.
Yeah.
And don't miss it. Not even a little bit. I like watching other people do it. Now. My body just can't take it.
Yeah. Let's see where we got Cleves in the house. What's up, Cleves?
What up, Cleves?
What's going on, Cleves?
Appreciate you coming in. Like I said, did you guys hear that the game director of Last of Us was announced? We are not getting Last of Us 3 for PlayStation 6 or PlayStation or 5 or 6. I'm assuming.
Did not hear that.
Yeah, I know they said, you know, it kind of sucks, but I mean, that's all right. Because when Last of Us was PS3, right? I think the original.
Yeah, the first one's PS3.
Yeah.
Yes.
PS3. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then this last one was it PS4 or was it PS5? I think it might be PS5.
It was PS4, but it was compatible. It was PS5 was compatible with PS4. I think that's what it was. Yeah. It was because you could play on either system. I think that's what it was.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, they're not known to do quick turnarounds. So yeah. But I'm kind of curious because I do want to see a third game because I'm interested on how more
how more messed up it can be. I mean, how much
of what's her
ruin
name?
someone's life.
Her life. Oh, I'm drawing a blank.
Ellie.
God, what's her name? Ellie. Yeah, like how more fucked up her life can get. Yeah. Mom Bear said watched it as soon as it dropped like 2 hours ago. Yeah. So I'm stoked for the finale. Can't wait to see us. Yep.
I can't wait to go over that.
Yo.
Yeah, you can't mod the PS5 if you want to play online. Yeah, they won't let you back online.
Nah, yeah. That's what happened with one of my Xbox 360s.
So
I had it modded. Yeah. I had it modded and I wasn't paying attention, and I was able to like turn off the mod to run it like normal, and I didn't do that. So when I played it, it got like bricked like super quick. I was pissed. I had to go buy a new Xbox 360. I still have it though.
Is that Xbox 360 the one that had the ring of death, the circle of death that burned?
The ring of death
caught on fire
and
it caught on fire in Marvin's sock drawer. I was so mad. I was like, dude, like first of all, why are we putting your sock drawer? That's mine. Caught on fire. I was so mad.
That's funny. Yeah, it'll suck. Keep checking out that Paradise Video 2. Can't wait.
Yeah, no, yeah. As soon as we get released, I'll post it everywhere so everyone knows, because it's gonna be so good. Episode 7 is the best. Episode 7 might be the best episode of episodic television that released this entire year.
Damn,
that's how good it is.
Yeah. Are you saying episode 4 is the one with Billy?
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Episode 7 is perfect. Damn. Okay.
So I think when you look at the
7
ranking,
is the penultimate, right?
Yeah, the ranking I think of 7 is like a 9.6, 9.7.
Wow.
Yeah, with like over 1 million views. It's like really ranked really high. It's very good. So when you guys do see episode 7, we can talk about it. But I'm telling you, that's why we got in the arguments. We were arguing about that because my dad said episode 7 was good. I was like, what do you mean it's good?
I haven't got that far yet. I think it's so I traded in a disc replay and traded my Twilight 4K box set, 2 Rambo steelbooks, 4 Mando Marvel steelbooks, and that's how I got 312. Wow.
I got all those.
The Twilight 4K box goes $250 by itself.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That.
Yeah, $250 for the Twilight 4K steelbook. Wow. That's not bad. I think the most expensive one I have might be my 28 Days Later. I think that might be my most expensive physical media.
I mean, I have all Luther's stuff. I have all the Daredevil seasons. I have all the Star Trek seasons.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
I have all the Supernatural ones now. So, I mean,
I was pissed at the Goodwill. They had like 10 of the seasons of Supernatural, but they were only DVD. They weren't Blu-ray, and I should have got them, man.
You should have got them anyway. Just said forget it.
I should have got them. It's not like, yeah.
Don't let,
because I'm like, I don't even know if they have the Blu-rays. I'm sure they do, but they're probably more money.
If we had more time, like we were able to just travel around and do stuff, I would make you guys go to Cleveland Con so we can get stuff signed. We have a lot of people coming to Cleveland Con. They have even people from, I think, Starship Troopers. Cleveland Con had a lot of people. I was like, man,
damn, really?
I wish I could do that. I'm mad now. Thinking about
if this ever became like our full-time job, that'd be our thing. We go like Indiana, Cleveland.
Oh, absolutely.
Michigan one.
Shoot, I do that anyway. Yo, if you didn't have 2 kids, I just will come pick you up.
The boss, dude, you could.
Well, I can. So no, look, listen to this. So in Cleveland Con, Jared Padalecki is there, Supernatural. Charlie Cox is there. David Tennant is there. Grant Gustin's there. Giancarlo Esposito. Tyler Hoechlin. Oh, the dude from Acolyte, Manny Jacinto. He's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Welling's there. Brandon Routh is there.
So like three Supermen so far.
Dean
Yeah,
Cain.
3 Supermen, yeah. 4.
Dean Cain.
It might be the
Shepard.
other Superman.
Mark Shepard.
Yeah.
Michael Rosenbaum. Let's see. There's some other people. There's a lot.
If you have
of
Tom Welling,
I love him. Like this is
if Tom Welling's there, Michael is gonna be there too.
Yeah, Tom Welling like shows up to every convention nowadays. It's awesome.
They have everyone for Supernatural. I would just lose my damn mind. Everyone. Oh my god.
Brian's whole day is just waiting in line just to meet everybody.
Dante Basco.
I would like that one.
Oh, yeah. I would love Rufio. I'll be screaming it throughout the whole place.
He'll always be Rufio to me.
100%.
I know everyone
from Harry Potter. The twins from Harry Potter. Oh, dude, I'm. When is this? I might be going, guys. I might be going. I'm just letting you. It's next weekend. I might be going, guys. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, damn.
That's just why I just leave.
Start a live show in Cleveland. It's just
7 days and 17 hours. Man, I might be going there, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. James and Oliver.
Yeah.
Helps. That's funny. Is there any more Abby? Well, we need Abby in the first place.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten.
Yeah, we're getting her soon. So, let's see what. So Nikki just said, there's a new soap with a mostly black cast on CBS, never been done before, called Beyond the Gates. It's really good. Very, very modern and diverse for a soap opera.
Okay,
I was gonna jump on that one early, especially if it's like a newer one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's always a good one. I mean, because the older ones, they always have like a following, but if you catch a new one, that's cool.
I got a question for you guys.
What's that?
What you guys think about Sadie Sink being cast for Spider-Man 4? And who do you think she is?
I like her. So I'm fine with.
Who do you think she is?
Firestar. This is going to be an adaptation of Spider-Man and his amazing friends. All we need is Iceman.
That would be awesome. Mary Jane. Real Mary Jane.
The real Mary Jane, yeah.
The real
Mary Jane.
Could.
I'm pretty sure.
You don't think they're going to bring an X-Men in there?
Yeah.
Introduction of X-Men?
I don't think so, because the rumor was she was joining the MCU, right? People have been saying that for a while now, and the big rumor was she was going to be Jean Grey.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then there's been a lot of insiders that have already said like she's not Jean Grey, with this new announcement. So, I mean, unless they do something weird and she's Gwen Stacy, which would just be weird.
Exactly, she could be Gwen Stacy.
And
what if they age up Miles Morales, which I hate?
I hope they wouldn't. I hope they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I would wait on Miles for now, but I can see her being the actual Mary Jane.
Okay.
Because what's her name? Zendaya. Her last name isn't Watson, is it? In the movie?
No, it's Jones. Her first name is Michelle. Michelle Jones, and CMJ.
There you go. Yeah. So I think we're gonna get the actual MJ, actual Mary Jane. So which would be interesting. What they would do with Zendaya, like would Zendaya then become like the stand-in for somebody like a Gwen Stacy?
That's a good question. Or would she turn? Would they do a black cat?
Yeah, it could be.
I think they should.
That'd be cool.
I think the fourth movie would potentially be a great time for Black Cat. Probably the best time, if I'm being honest.
Have her turn into Black Cat. So I think that's an interesting idea. I wouldn't mind seeing Zendaya do that, but I mean, she's already going to run in 2026. Like all the movies that she has coming out in 2026, it's like the entire year Zendaya, like every 2 months. Like,
yeah, Zendaya, Pedro Pascal, and Jenna Ortega are now competing for title of why do I see them in everything?
I don't know if you can do more than than Pedro Pascal. I'm not sure if you can do more than him because he's in literally in everything. But Zendaya could give him a run for his money. Like really, she really could.
Jenna Ortega is in a lot. Zendaya.
Yeah, she's catching up.
Well, what do you think, Brian? Who do you think she might be?
I think Gwen Stacy could be interesting. Mary Jane could be interesting too. But whatever she is, I think it'll be a temporary thing, and then Black Cat will be introduced. I think. Yeah, I think Black Cat will be coming in Spider-Man 4 no matter what. And that's why I'm saying I don't know who's going to be it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did Zendaya as turning into Black Cat instead.
I can see that because they already kind of rebooted him, Peter and Spider-Man with his friends. Like they didn't even know Peter, so it's a good way to restart with, here's actual Mary Jane, and then you can reintroduce them to, but they can kind of change roles, kind of a little bit. So yeah. And I think it'll be a better fit for Zendaya to be something like a Black Cat, like.
And it's sexy, but
I think where she can actually,
exactly, and be grown up, and
do that with her. Are they married?
They're engaged still, so they're not married yet. Okay, well, they should be. They will be though. But then it'll be cool because she'll be turned to Black Cat, and then Ned turns into Hobgoblin. So all of his original friends are, those two great villains / friends / everything. That's awesome. I think that would be a great way to do it.
I agree. So, but we'll see, because I think there's a lot of people are saying Firestorm. A lot of people are saying Firestorm, which would be interesting. But then I don't know if that sticks around. Is that too niche? Is it too like, I don't know, like Brian said, is it too like, Spider-Man and Friends?
Spidey and Friends, yeah, it is a little bit Spidey and Friends, and I don't know, especially if it's after Doomsday. So this is going to be on Battle World. Like, how's that going to work?
Like shit.
What? So is this happening? Spider-Man 4 is happening after Secret Wars, or is it before Secret Wars?
Doomsday? Before Secret Wars.
After Doomsday, but before Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Okay. So we might start getting, if they're going to do the soft reboot, we might start getting the soft reboot starting after Doomsday. I don't know.
No, because you have to do Battle World to be
maybe he gets sucked into a different reality.
You have to do he has to be on Battle World. So that's the only thing.
Well, what if like
sense. Yeah. Okay, so what you saying?
Well, what if they started early? Sorry if I don't know why the hell I'm so lagging.
Yeah, you're lagging.
But if they start like he gets sent to a different universe, you know what I mean? So like Spider-Man 4, he's not even on.
It won't matter.
The original timeline Earth.
It won't matter because the whole point of Battle World is that all other universes get destroyed. If he's going to be God Emperor Doom, that's the whole point. He's going to be destroying, and Spider-Man is going to be part of that whole thing because it's going to give him an option. Do you want everyone to remember who you are and all that stuff? So if that's the case, Battle World is going to be that soft reboot anyway, right? So he can't go to another universe because all universes are destroyed. It's going to be one world.
But by the end, well, it'll probably be. You think by the end of Doomsday? Like everything's going to be destroyed.
Because Secret Wars is going to be all on Battle World, but I think every movie after Doomsday is going to be on Battle World.
That'd be interesting. Because I will wonder if they're setting up for Battle World, and then at the beginning of, in the beginning of Secret War is the start of Battle World.
You can't start then. It's just
because I wonder, because if you start to do it where like they all collide or something. I mean, they're not going to do one for one. They're not going to do one for one.
But that's not even one for one
of it.
That's not what Battle World is, though. It's not like the universes colliding or any of that stuff. That's not what's going on. They literally are destroying the multiverse. So everything, all the timelines are being destroyed.
Yeah.
And what they're going to do is they're going to have, still have Doom and Doctor Strange and all this. We're going to save everybody. They're going to put them all in one world where he is the emperor. Because he's going to say, I'm saving it. Well, he's going to think that he's doing it for a positive reason. So it doesn't even have to be like a 1-to-1. That's just
So, I get what you're saying. Just
because I'm thinking like scheme,
Yeah. Yeah. Because if it's after that, and like it could be like she is just Mary Jane now, and then Zendaya is just gone, or turns into a version of Gwen Stacy, that turns into Black Cat.
Becomes a Black Cat, and that's kind of, I think, the idea, because it's a different world. They can still just only save Peter Parker or Tom Holland's Peter Parker, and then put him on this battle world, right? And then there are already different versions of these people already there. Yeah. They don't have to explain anything.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Mama Bear saying she don't want to see Zendaya as Black Cat
because she said she doesn't have the assets.
She doesn't have the assets.
I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Zendaya is fine. And you know what? She looks like she's really skinny, but she's still fine. It should be all right.
Yeah,
she'll be okay.
Yeah. I think that'd be all right. And it's also MCU, so they're not going to go. They're not going to go full out 90s Black Cat. Yeah, they're not going to do that. I think there's going to be some sexual tension, flirting kind of thing.
No, they're going to give her some. She's going to have cleavage. She don't have enough cleavage. She don't have enough. It's going to be sexy enough, that you will understand that she's Black Cat. But
I don't even think they give her cleavage. I think they'll go the route of the Spider-Man game. That's the way I think they probably go, where still good looking, but not as revealing.
But you can give her cleavage without having to do as revealing.
I mean, they didn't even do it for Natasha. And if anybody, you do it for the secret spy who relies on her body to like,
I mean, they put her in a lot of revealing and
they were supposed to. They were supposed to
shirts. And low cut shirts, they did have her in a lot of low cut shirts when she was in, was it Iron Man 2?
Iron Man 2, yeah.
So they did,
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney as Black Cat. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be.
There's like no way you could do that because she is woo. That would be you. I don't know if she could do any of the moves. She couldn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's the reason why probably a lot of people want to go see what's the other movie, Madam Web, because Sydney Sweeney was gonna be in the suit, and you saw it for what?
About 3 seconds.
2 seconds, like legit 2 seconds. So, yeah, that's horrible. But Sadie Sink, I really was kind of going for Jean Grey. I thought she would have been a really cool Jean Grey. Kind of disappointed if that's not the route they're going. But MJ, I'm cool.
I'd be good with her. Yeah, I'd be good with her as Jean Grey. I'd be fine with her as MJ.
I think she's fine as doing whatever.
Yeah, she's a good enough young actress. But I'm just thinking of like natural redhead playing redheads in the comic books, and those two are probably the two biggest that I could think of, at least in the MCU.
I mean, what's more powerful than me and Jean Grey? I mean, you die, you fall all the time, and you complain a lot, but you are still the most powerful person in the world. Like, you turn into the Phoenix Forces all over,
You just keep dying. That's your superpower.
somehow she lives.
Yeah. He said, since it's the MCU, I can literally see them doing a scene where it's MJ meets MJ. Possibly.
Mhm.
You know, yeah. You think they could pull the trigger on Ned becoming Hobgoblin? I think so.
100%.
I think so. You know, he's definitely lost a lot of weight. He's been acting in more things, so he's, you know, and I think something like that could push him to try to be a different actor. I feel like he does a lot of the same roles. At least something like Hobgoblin might kind of test his limits a little bit. You know, but I think he's good. Yeah. Yeah, I would like that. Yeah, we needed to stay away from anything Phoenix related after. Yeah. Phoenix should be like 2030s, 2033, 4, maybe. I don't know.
No, I mean, no, that's not going to happen.
Don't.
They're going to introduce the X-Men. Phoenix will be like the next movie of X-Men. Like
That's way too early, man.
They're going to introduce the X-Men. They're not going to go, 3 or 4 movies without having their best ones out there. They're just not.
I mean, you see that, but I just feel that's such a waste because you're just going to skip over so much good story just to get to Phoenix, and then because once you get to Phoenix, it's just repeat. It's she dies, she comes back, she's a threat. She dies, she comes back, she's a threat. It's just like I get it. Like I don't care anymore after the 5th time. Like
they did that in the
Fox.
They did that in the Fox run of movies and screwed it up each time.
Yeah, even in the comic books, it's like, oh, this time the Phoenix goes into Scott Summers and it splits itself into 4 people or whatever stupid shit. It's like I don't care anymore about Phoenix. Like I don't know.
Yeah, also remember that a lot of these younger people won't know.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that these arcs, there's only about, like, my opinion, 15 great arcs that they can use for X-Men, right? So there's gonna be I'm trying to think what the other one. I froze, so that's why on my computer I froze. But I don't know. You're gonna do the Titans, Clash of the Titans. You could do each of the Marvel people. You could do X-Men versus Avengers.
I think you get into that before you get into Phoenix, just because the Avengers are already established, so you can kind of.
But you have to then
do that.
Make the X-Men. You have to give an X-Men solo movie before you go Marvel versus. Avengers versus X-Men.
Yeah.
You could. You have Magneto.
I can see like stuff. 2 or 3 movies. Before you get Marvel X-Men.
If you're using Magneto, who's going to have to be an older gentleman, how's that going to work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're running into the issue now of Magneto is getting too old to be a Holocaust survivor.
Yeah, that's why we have the Denzel Washington rumors. So,
yeah. So, do you want to get into that real quick? That Denzel rumor?
Yeah, why not?
Well,
what up, Tony?
What's up, Tony? Yeah, what's good? Sorry if I'm laggy. I have no idea why I'm super laggy.
Yeah, super laggy.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I got everything off on my computer. I might just have to like reset my computer one weekend. All right, so the Denzel Magneto stuff, the recent stuff, came from Michael Fassbender, who's also Magneto, right? And it was like some interview that he did. What was the interview with? I forgot what publication or whatever. It was on the latest episode of Happy, Sad, Confused. I don't know what that is. With Josh Horowitz. That name sounds familiar for sure. But so basically, Josh asked, they're gonna try to cast somebody as Magneto you got to pass the baton at some point. And Fassbender said, I think it's great. I'm excited to see who does it. Josh says the latest crazy rumor, I don't think is real, by the way, but Denzel. And then Fassbender said, as Magneto, ? He said, I mean, brilliant. He's a heavyweight. And then Josh said, if you're going to pass the baton to somebody, and then Michael said, I don't even think I could pass the baton last. He goes, he's incredible. And then now
pass the baton
Michael
to
Fassbender
Denzel.
says Magneto. Well, that's what he was kind of saying. He's like, I can't pass it on to him. He's better than me, you know. but people are talking about this. This came out like over like recently. I don't know what day.
Mhm.
Like this was published like 13 hours ago, so earlier today. And people are already like, oh, Michael Fassbender says Magneto, Denzel's Magneto. I was like, what? Like, that's not what he says. It's just like somebody asked him a question and it was like, oh yeah, he's great, which he's not wrong. But I mean, also, what else he's gonna say at that point? You know, it's like, yeah. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
You said that's just speculation on his end at this point, it feels like, but they talk about it on and off, which kind of makes me fear there's some truth to it. Much as I like Denzel Washington, I don't think I want to see that happen. Absolutely love Denzel Washington. He's the freaking man. He's one of my favorite actors, but I wouldn't want to see him as Magneto personally.
So you have to think about how is it going to work as Magneto. So how's Magneto going to work? Because he's getting too old to be a Holocaust survivor, right? So where does it go from here? How do you make it work? That's the real question. So do you go with more civil rights? You know, that's what you think about your race bending. Do you go different wars? Do you go like some type of war-torn country that's not necessarily the Holocaust? What is it that you really are trying to go towards? So that's really the question. So as much as I love Denzel, I don't think that's a great move. I think, you know, he already says in Black Panther 3, I don't know if I need Magneto in Black Panther 3. So I don't know.
Yeah,
with all that being said,
that's the real quick. That's the last thing I want to see is race swapped Magneto going to Wakanda and just robbing them of all their vibranium or whatever, because he's the Magneto, so he could take all their metal. I was like, no.
It sounds like the Marvel.
I don't like that. I don't like that. But it's a lot of people making up. It does. You want to bring that one up since I'm laggy? I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's up, dudes? Thank you. Says love y'all. Cup is gone, but we still have Severance and silo leveling, solo leveling. Yeah. So yeah, hey, it's anime. You are amazing. Thank you so much, dudes. Always appreciate you being able to do this. So Cooper Cup, we don't know where he's going yet, so he's okay. You still okay with the Rams? You got Devontae Adams, so it works out. And Severance is amazing. And solo leveling. So you said the anime, that's going to be great in itself. I am so excited. And we just got to say thank you, man. You always are doing so much, and I appreciate you being in here. And because of that, I'm going to go Defiant Jazz. Helly. Let's go, Helly.
Please try to enjoy each fact equally.
Speaking of,
with all that being said, even though we're doing all of our stuff with Severance, we got Silhouette in here. What's up? Can't believe you're in here too. Says Denzel as Raoul Bushman, the Moon Knight villain, only mentioned in Mark's original story backline. And that's the one who got away.
Ooh, I like
a chibi. I like what you're saying, but I like a chibi. He's best from, I think, the third series in Black Panther. Awesome villain. I think that he's a better fit for Denzel. It's like a witch doctor. He gets real powerful. I think that's the better version for him. But anything with Moon Knight kind of does work, so we'll see.
It needs to be a one and done. I think
it does.
I don't think he plans on staying around in the MCU for a decade. So it needs to be a definite one and done.
I agree. And Silhouette, you get one too. And we'll do one. Awesome.
Spider-Man.
But no, thank you guys both.
Yes,
you do and Silhouette. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for that. This is amazing. You guys are just amazing. Honestly, it's the best chat ever. Honestly,
yeah. And I know we forgot Anzo and Dre Mac giving a little thing to them, but they know we love them. So
we'll do a real dance for them next time. That's all right.
Brian will do the melt check.
Exactly.
Slide thingy. Yeah.
That's fun. We'll say that for Tuesday. I'm gonna say that for Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think you're good now. So you're not nearly as laggy.
Okay, good. I was trying to close a bunch of stuff. Oh man. Brandon's lost in Black Cat thoughts. That made me laugh.
No.
Oh my God. Sheed. My guy said for the love of the channel. Although I sent one Monday, but I appreciate the channel.
Man, we appreciate you, Sheed. Yes. That is amazing. You guys are just blowing my mind.
$20 super chat, man. Holy shit, man. Yeah.
Man. Like dude. You guys, every time we go coming on and you guys being here is like the best feeling in the world, honestly. And being able to talk to you guys about all these things and sharing like the trailer drops and all that stuff with you is the best part of the entire thing we do. But then not doing this, blows my mind, man.
Yeah, man, because you guys supporting us, on this kind of level it's so great. And it just like hypes us up for wanting to come in and just hang out and talk and do these theories and argue over episodes and movies and stuff. Yeah. So but Sheed, bro, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sheed.
Come on, give him something really good. We gotta give him something really good.
I know, right? Since we're doing the other one, we'll do I got two. We give this one. That's Brian like behind Speed doing that. And then this is still my favorite.
Shit. Got your ass.
I still love that one.
Oh my God, guys, you guys are killing. Oh
yeah,
my
for real.
Dude, no.
Wow. Enjoy all super chats equally. I can't.
Yeah, there's no way. We're getting 10 points deducted, whatever Miss Casey did.
Hold on, we got.
Please try to enjoy each fact equally.
And I said no, but there's we got.
Hello, rich people. Troy's joining you. Yes, I'll hold.
Yes,
that one fits. Dude's $50 super chat, dude. Man, that's insane. Like, holy shit.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to respond.
Make me tear up, man. That's amazing. You guys are like literally, you are the highlight of our days. So to be able to do that and you guys show that appreciation, I just thank you. I can't say it enough. Thank you so
seriously.
much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah. It is legit like the highlight of our days. Just come in and hang out and just hang out with everybody and talk movies, comics. Like, oh man.
I'm gonna take the shot of this 1800 right here before you guys right here because this is just I can't believe what I'm watching right now. So you guys are amazing.
And we got. I'll do one more while you open that one up.
Holy shit, that is crazy good.
That was gonna be
Bonkers.
That's still my favorite. I don't
That's
know why.
my favorite, man. And I hate that Martin. So Martin was, our friend. But Brian was talking to him. That's why he was late.
Yeah, that's what I was
But he had made that one and he thought I was gonna be mad or some shit. I was like, no, that's hilarious as hell. But yeah, Deuce,
this is to you. Thank you. Appreciate you, man.
there you go. And you get
Let's go.
good job. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, everyone like, oh my god, wowzers. Yeah, seeing the support, oh my god, from all you guys and Deuce, Sheed, it was a straight Mac, Silhouetted,
Anzo
was in here earlier. Anzo was Canadian, so I don't know if that counts.
Man, he had to get through some barriers, man. Anzo,
I know, right? We got pay tariffs just to do a super chat.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, oh my god, man. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Like legit. So yeah. And having like a really rough week.
Yeah.
See have you guys come in.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a good way to start the weekend.
Oh man, you definitely had a tough weekend. I'm glad you're here. I love spending time with you guys. Honestly, Tank and Brandon and talking to you guys is so cool.
Yeah, the feelings completely mutual, all on this end, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. We got to do another giveaway soon because I know we got we still got like the Nightcrawler stuff. We got the 2 Funkos.
Dude,
there's a Thor and something else.
I have like 8 more I can give away now. So we're going to C2E2, right? So I got my fins to make sure I get them signed.
Get them all signed.
Well, I have 5 of them now.
Jesus.
So I definitely do something with that. I have so much stuff. I always go overboard. That's the problem.
No, you
spare no expense.
So we definitely do a good giveaway. I think we should do. I would love to give away. Like I have an extra silo book, so I would love to do that. I would love to do some of these fins. I would love to do some of these movies we have. I have extras up. I actually have.
I got some extras.
I have an extra X-Men. No, I'm sorry. Not extra. Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's right.
I have extra Deadpool and Wolverine. I would love to do a giveaway for all those. So let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. You want to do it right now, or you want to do?
Let's do it right now. I'm gonna grab the stuff. Let's do it now. Let's find a way to give this stuff away.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Man, it sucks with my computer being crappy. We'll do a duck race.
I don't know if you can do that, man.
I can't do it on my computer. I'm gonna restart this damn thing. Also, I forgot we got a Steph in the house.
What's up, Steph? What's good?
Steph,
in the middle of a love fest, so appreciate you coming in and hanging out. But yeah, we get all the super chat guys. All you are automatically. We could do one just for you guys, and then cool. we could do another one for everybody in chat.
Oh yeah, could do some trivia, or better yet, y'all can ask some questions. Ask y'all some questions. You can always ask us questions anyway.
Oh yeah. The trivia. The only issue with the trivia is would be the delay. Because some people it's a standard 2 second. Some people might have like a 3, even a 4 second delay. So yeah, that's the only thing that kind of sucks. I want to do something like a Kahoot, where you log in and you do it from your phone, so you guys can like do it from your phone and stuff like that, or from a computer. But we need to find a way to do trivia.
All right, so
I think
give me names of everybody.
So we got Deuce, Falco, we got It Sheed. Oh. Hold on.
While we're doing this, I'll be right back.
All right, yeah, go. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Silhouetted. And then what, Deuce again, because Deuce two big ones. Dre Mac Show and Anzo.
Deuce gets 2 of them. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for $60 super chatting. Like, yeah, you get 2 of them. Trivia would be fun. Okay, I can find a way on how we could do that. You know, that you guys can at least, even if we get the lag on our end, you can get the question at the same time. You know, it would probably be through the phone or something though.
We'll have to all log in and be able to do it.
Yeah, like we log in and it would be like on our own little server kind of thing. But yeah, we'll find a way to do some trivia.
You want to do a minute or 45 seconds?
Let's do a minute.
All right.
The minute's good because it goes back and forth a lot. Well, whenever you guys do trivia, I have a great trivia question I would love to ask to see which one of the 3 of you could answer. I guarantee Brandman knows it. Like,
I agree.
He's so good with like little things like, you know, like this person was in this movie, other random facts, movies and stuff like that. So
it depends on what it is. There's a lot of stuff. If it's comic book stuff, me and you both are pretty good with comic book stuff.
Yeah. That's why Ace was saying better we could ask you questions.
Ask me supernatural questions. I'm good. I got it. I'll go all day.
Hey, when Brayman comes back, shoot that question, Ace. I'm kind of curious. But yeah. And Mom said, I love those clips. The guy's shirt is almost as tight as Brandon's.
Almost.
Almost. And then I think Leo and Sis looks really good. I was surprised. Yeah, we're gonna watch that right after
this. I already have it up, so
yeah,
we'll do that right after.
Yeah, it's been up for a while. Yeah. It says it's a movie / comic book question, and that's all I can say.
I like it.
Yeah, when Brandman gets back, type it up, and then we'll see if we can answer it. He goes, Brandon is full of knowledge. Part of what I like about him.
He has.
Yeah,
he and I used to argue all the time. Well, not even argue, just discuss all type of movies. When we worked the family video, that's all we would do all night. Just talk about movies, talk about writing things, talk about cinema stuff. Like that's all we did for years. This is like 2007, 2007 to like 10. Or maybe 8. It was 8. No, 6 to 9. 6 to 9. And that's all we used to do. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Watch movies, talk about it, sit there, family video.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets back, I already have it all set up because we have it there.
Well, we could do this without him.
Okay, well, we can do this. We could talk about it after this.
Yeah. So this is wait, before you start, what's the price for this one? Because this is all the super chatters from tonight, and this is just like super impromptu.
I got something for you. Hold on, let me get it.
Okay. So we got Anzo Dre Mac, and we got Deuce, I think, in there twice because he gave 2 super chats. Sheed and on Silhouetted. Yeah, so see, Collector said, meant to ask you guys who ended up winning the Oscar. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot. I will get that, and I'll put a post up. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow at work, even tonight after the show, and find out who won. So
it's a steel book.
There you go. Get a steel, brand new. Still sealed? Is it still sealed?
Yep. Still sealed. Deadpool Wolverine steel book. Because I had 2 of these exact ones too.
What's this? So all the super chatters, because we had so many super chatters tonight and some big ones. So in order for us to say thank you, we're doing a giveaway to everyone who did a super chat. So and Anzo was in there. He was the first one. So So you're in there as well.
So we'll do that,
Well.
and I'll probably throw something else in there, in the box too. So but we'll do it mostly for the steel book.
Yeah. I got a bunch of other ones.
So let's get this going. Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Severance
understand,
was
dude.
excellent. Next week's the finale. Yeah. Oh shit.
I cannot wait to talk about it. On Saturday, we're gonna be all over this.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, you got 1 minute, guys. You want to get start?
Yep. Go for it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
The sound effects I always forget about. But yeah, Severance. I forgot it's the penultimate, so it's gonna be awesome. And Nikisha's saying can't wait to talk about it. Deuce is a duck bat. Oh yeah. you're a witch and Batman. Bat duck.
I'm Batman.
Well,
Hanzo's just sitting in the cut, letting everyone get in front of him, and all of a sudden you're gonna see him make his move. The question is Bat Duck going to be able to pull it off?
It always comes down to the last 10 seconds.
Here we go. I can't believe Hanzo's in the lead. I can't believe this. You know how the tariffs are going to be? You know how bad this tariff's about to be?
It's going to cost like $100 to ship that DVD. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Dude!
We got the Batman one to...
Let's go. That's
awesome. There you go. Deuce. Double deuce. There you go.
That's what we got.
Congrats, man. There you go. So yeah,
we have Deuce's thing, right? We already have his.
I think did you win? Did I send you stuff before? If I did, I don't really remember. I probably saved it in the emails, but I don't remember. But just in case, email us again. That's our email. It's not going to be me. No.
Say the faster you do this, the faster you send this to us, we will get it out.
Yeah.
As soon as you do it, I'll get it out immediately.
Yeah. Try to get out. Because why is that so satisfying to watch? It's so much fun. The duck races.
It is really satisfying to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. I think one time we had one that was like a 2-minute one, and it was like kind of a back and forth for a while. And especially when you get a bunch of people in it, like a bunch of people in it, and it gets a lot of fun. Yeah, the duck race thing I think is a good way to I don't know, to just do a giveaway. Keep it fair. Yeah. So, but yeah, congrats. Yeah, congrats and thank you, thank you, Deuce, and everyone else.
Thank you, Silhouette. Thank you, Anzo. Thank you, Dre Mac. All you guys were amazing. So
yeah, and we'll do some more giveaways for sure. Because we kind of do them random. And whenever we start getting too much stuff built up,
don't worry about when we come back from C2E2. Oh my god, yeah. I'm giving away the farm
because I still got stuff before I went on my break when I had my second son. So it's like a Nightcrawler. Like this.
Oh yeah, let's do another one. Let's do that for the Nightcrawler and
I think a Nightcrawler, Thor, and there's another Funko. The Nightcrawler is the toy, and then there's a Thor Funko, and then there's another one. There's another one. Also,
if you want
to
enter it, guys.
Bucks Dots.
Thank you for subscribing. That's awesome. Thank you so much. But guys, if you want to enter this, just say something. Say 1 in, in the stream right now, and I'll put you in here. We'll do it right now.
Type it any.
Yeah.
There you go.
Type in any so I can get any INNIE.
Yeah, or 1 in. Yeah.
Yeah, either way. Whatever it is, I'm put you guys in. If I see your names, we're going in.
Yeah, so Ace, we got Sheed. He said, "Awesome! I really want a farm."
Let's go.
Get a bunch of ducks. We got Ace, Nikisha, Mama Bear. So we don't have it. It's boxed up at my job, but it's these toys. I don't know if you have. Oh, you have an extra, right?
Oh, of course.
But it's this run of toys. So it's the current X-Men 97 toys, and it's the Nightcrawler. And a lot of toy collectors are saying that Nightcrawler is one of the best Nightcrawlers. So it's that one pretty much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had extra of those too.
Yeah.
The Nightcrawler is amazing.
It is really cool. It is really cool. Also, like if you have any of these toys, if you have Rogue, you keep that wrapped up, because right now on Amazon it sells for like 130-ish bucks. Like that's insane. And Wolverine is like $100. Yeah. That's like 120, 130 bucks. And it keeps going up in price. It was like 50, 60, 70, 80. It just keeps going. And I don't know why Rogue. Wolverine I get, because Wolverine is kind of, like everyone loves Wolverine. But Wolverine has been steady around 100. Yep. Which is, I love that one. And those are the only two I'm missing, is Wolverine and Rogue, which that sucks.
And I tried to talk to him. I was like, look, all you gotta do is tell me.
Yeah. Well, by then it was like they're already kind of out, but those are the only two I'm missing. But the Wolverine one is super cool because he can wear the mask on the back of his neck, like he flipped it over.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who else we got? So we said Ace,
She, Nikisha, Delta Dan. I got Mama Bear,
Anzo. Just don't make me the bottom duck.
Bad duck.
Yo, Brian, stop flexing on us. See, the thing is, you buy it when you first see it. He only paid what, 20, 25 bucks for it?
I paid like $18 for it.
18 bucks for it. Yeah. So you gotta get it like when you first see it, or otherwise, those sold out so quick. Mm-hmm. It's wild how quick those sold out.
A collector? We'll get you a collector in. Let's go.
Collector, man. Anybody else?
I only got 7 guys. Come on. Anyone's in. Let's go. Let's do this.
You want in? Say any. Maybe one would do another one. I don't know who else we got in chat. Since we got like 16 people in chat, so
yeah, I'm like, hey, Silhouette is still here. We'll put her back in anyway. I don't care. We'll put Silhouette in because she was already in it.
Yeah, we got you, collector. If I don't win, we're cutting the power. That's funny.
Hey, you ever put it with 15%? You should have went higher. You should have went higher. More. I would go like 50% of that power gone.
That's funny. Oh man. So I work in shipping. And we have it's a global company, but usually I deal with a lot of Canada and some Mexico, some like other Latin America spots, but mostly Canada. Oh, it's been nothing but fucking headaches the last like 3-4-ish weeks. Oh my god, yeah.
All right, guys, I got 8 people on this list. Anyone else want to get in?
Because their power is on my side. Who else we got?
Going once, going twice. All right. I got your collector, so you're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, let me get.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with a lot of the collector stuff like that, like you gotta be on top of it. You gotta get it. It's if you see it, get it. And otherwise, I don't know, you just miss out on it.
All right, guys, we got.
Yeah.
So I got Silhouette, I got Collector, I got Anzo, I got Mama Bear, Got the Delta Dan, they got Nikisha, they got Ace.
Okay.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna hit start. Ready, set, go.
Who's in there? Mama's in there.
You're already in there.
Yeah, Collector's in there because as Brian said, like one in or it's an innie, so either or. Yeah, like everyone here is usually always on the channel anyway, so we appreciate all you guys.
If you're in the lead early and then you fall all the way back, you're probably going to catch up. I've noticed that all the time.
Mm-hmm. Like Mama Bear hanging out back there, Anzo hanging out back there.
Yep, you worry about Mama Bear, Anzo, and she.
Although Deuce was kind of hanging out in the middle the whole race. Like that Batman was always there, and then took off. Who's got the cool glasses? Oh, she got the cool little glasses.
Oh, here's Anzo.
Anzo.
It's coming up. He's coming up. I think Anzo gets this one.
Out of 3, yeah.
Anzo oh man, awesome. That's fun.
Yeah. Also, the first super chat of the night from Anzo, so always appreciate Anzo.
Yeah, that was fun. That's fun, guys. So we do giveaways. We'll get all this stuff out immediately because all I gotta do is I'll get it to Tank. So actually, he just can send it to me and I'll send it out.
Got the power. Oh no, he said if he doesn't win, so there you go. So he got to keep the power on.
All right, Ace got a question when we're ready. I'm ready for it.
Hit us with the question. So Brandman is a movie / comic question. And Ace was curious to see if we would know it. So I got my money on you. I said I'm like 100% sure Brandman would know it.
Mm-hmm.
So said, who said this? Who death comes for us all, but something much worse comes for you. For when you die, it will be without honor.
Master Splinter.
It is. Oh my god! The fact that you just said it so you knew it so
right away.
Oh man!
Right away. Yeah, I'm like, because it sounds familiar. I'm trying to run through who said it because I'm like, I've heard this before. So that's at the end of the first one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
The fact that he got it as soon as he said it, I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Splinter was one of many reasons the OG TMNT movie still holds up and is still so iconic.
Dude, I got that movie over there. I love it.
It's great. Each and every one of his lines were bangers.
Yeah.
Splinter in that movie.
Yeah. Still the best version of Splinter.
Still the best version of Splinter.
Easily. And it was a puppet, and that was like the best thing ever.
That's what made me as a kid kind of not stray away, but it made me aware of the much darker comics, because I think at that point all we knew was the the animated series, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's all I knew at the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that movie's a classic. It's probably not just my favorite TMNT movie, but one of my favorite comic book movies. I think it still holds up, and the fact that it was like the highest grossing independent movie at the time, because technically it wasn't
really. I didn't know that.
Yeah, technically New Line Cinema wasn't the company. It was Golden Harvest. And they were like a full on independent film company.
He said when he said, I have it over there. He said it to like it was Aruku Saki, right? So it was Splendid. I mean, to Shredder, to Shredder. Yes, so gives it away. Yeah. He took out the Oroku Saki because that does give it away immediately. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably top 3 of my favorite movies of all time. It's
a great movie.
Yeah. I watched it not too long ago and it still holds up. Mm-hmm. I remember I had an argument with somebody at work like a while ago. They're like, it does. I'm like, no, it does. It 100% does. Like, it still holds up.
The cowabunga, the doing the flips. Oh, I love all of them.
It still holds up wonderfully.
Wait. Who's your favorite turtle? Wait, which one? What's your favorite turtle?
Mine?
Yeah.
Donatello.
That's interesting. Mine's Leonardo.
Mine's Raph.
Right.
Everyone has a different favorite turtle. You know,
I think Michelangelo is like the overall, like everybody loves Mikey. You know,
that's my mom's favorite.
Yeah,
but Leonardo was like it was me. So like that's why I saw myself in Leonardo. Like that was me. Pain in the ass sometimes. Always got to be the leader or stuff. Yeah,
I think that's why everyone has a different favorite turtle. Everyone sees something or some aspect of themselves in their favorite turtle. See me, like I've always related to Donnie.
Yeah.
I've actually other people who have actually said that, like, Brandon, you're basically Donnie.
You're Donatello.
I've had people tell me that, which is great. But yeah, he's always been my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait till my son's a little bit older, and then we can watch Ninja Turtles and like all that fun stuff. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's cool.
That is a really good one. I like that.
It's heavy too.
Yeah,
it looks heavy.
What is it? Question for you guys. I've been hearing think about Star Wars.
A Star Wars.
I've been hearing they're thinking about doing a Star Wars. Is that what if like a Star Wars movie? Because they got a few in the chamber ready to go.
Yeah, there's 3 of them right now. They're talking.
I think
about
Sean Levy is supposed to do the Rey stuff, right?
The Rey movie,
which is interesting.
I've heard Sean Levy's doing something. I've heard Taika Waititi's is still being made.
I hope that they just went away from that, but apparently they're not. It came back up again, resurfaced again recently.
Taika Waititi, he just needs a filter.
He needs a handler
or a tether, basically.
Yeah.
Because
I just don't taking the Old Republic. So if you give him the Old Republic, I don't want him to ruin that by making it too jokey, because the Old Republic is so fucking badass.
Yeah, I know. I don't want you kind of need a more serious director. Because I thought that was gonna be done by James Mangold, which I would have been all for. Because that suits his that suits his pedigree, not Taika Waititi's.
I can see Taika doing like a bounty hunter pirate, kind of like something like that. Like if he wants to tell the story like of the pirate from Skeleton Crew. The one the ship belonged to the ship.
Oh, yeah. Like
that is right up Taika's alley.
Good, I like that.
It could tie into that. It's so far away, it's not going to affect anything. Perfect, do it. but yeah, stay away from the Jedi for now. Is that he ruined Thor?
He did,
But he also
saved Thor.
He saved Thor, and then completely like not ran it into the ground, but it was like everything that was so awesome about Ragnarok just went so wrong about with Love and Thunder. And like I said, I was kind of interested in that because it had the makings of something that could have been amazing. It had Waititi coming back, bringing Natalie Portman back, doing the Mighty Thor, Lady Thor storyline. We had Christian Bale.
I would love a Star Wars what if. That would be my favorite thing that Star Wars has done, because you can just go back and change stories up. That would be good for Taika too.
Yeah, you could play around with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs a producer that would tell him no. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did Nikisha say about?
That's what I mean by tether. Someone to reel him in.
Yeah. Everyone's like,
no one knows Taika is Star Wars.
Nikki said, "I have to say it's heartwarming to see you guys loving each other and being nerdy in the best way. I hope my son will find a similar tribe when he gets older."
You know,
That's the
that's
best
just,
thing to do, man. Be
that
it's
just that
where the
just
people be themselves. You know, I think that's the biggest thing because a lot of times
Mhm.
you don't want to be yourself and you don't want to tell everybody what you love and what you don't love. And then next, you know, you got to hold it all in. But now you get to share your nerdiness, you share your nerddom, and make it feel good because we get to talk about the stuff that you already love.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's what I love about this, about being part of Spoiler Kings, just the camaraderie in that regard. And then of course our subscribers and the people who lay aside the time to jump in on this and, you know, engage. It just
talk about stuff.
That's
man.
that's the most rewarding aspect of this. What I really look forward to running home to do on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Mhm.
Probably even going to make time, by the way, on Saturday to jump on. Despite
you'll be drunk as hell. There ain't
no,
way.
I need to lay aside some time. I'm gonna bring my earbuds and probably excuse myself and go outside and jump on at some point.
It's gonna be like flashes of green.
Yeah, just try not to slur my speech too much.
Oh man,
but I mean, I think finding nerdy people tend to like kind of find each other. You know, like even like outside of life, like, you know, I know Marvin, you know, he's into like nerds. I don't know how much he's into nerdy stuff, but we had conversations about like MCU and games and stuff like that. So, you know, nerdy, and, you know, you guys know each other forever. You know, I mean, with me and my friends, you know, all my friends are like big into gaming and other nerdy kind of stuff. But, you know, and I mean, that's how like me and Brian met, was through a friend, you know, mutual friend, you know. And then, you know, our he's not as nerdy, so like you know, he kind of got pushed to the side.
We're gonna go do this.
Yeah.
I still love you, but yeah.
Oh yeah. But I mean, yeah. So, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. You know, I mean, just finding like, you kind of find each other a little bit, you know. You know, because you go to places that accept nerdy stuff, you know, like a place like C2E2, you go to comic book stores,
So
you go to like movie theaters, you know, see similar movies. So yeah, so, but that is awesome
for me, you know, because I feel like I'm oxymoron a little bit, because, you know, I'm legitimately 6'5", 275 pounds. I've always been an athlete, you know. I've always been that guy that you're looking at, oh no, he doesn't do that. And I read comic books like crazy. I like reading regular books like crazy. I like doing that stuff. I was always a very big nerd, even in school. So this just kind of works perfectly for me.
Yeah. I said before, I come here because I get to talk to you guys, like-minded people, about things no one else will talk to me about. I mean, kind of, you know, like I can't talk Invincible. I can't talk. I can with my girlfriend, like, she's nerdy, but she's not.
Yeah,
but she's not the same level. Like her level of nerdom is like has a limit, and she's like, I'm over it. I don't care anymore.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
my last two exes like had no idea what I would be talking about whenever I would come to them about like anything Invincible, anything Marvel, anything Star Wars. I just got looked at like I was at another planet. I don't know if that's part of the
I don't let
reason.
go of stuff. I don't let go of anything. Like, literally, if I believe something, I hold on to it like it's like the last thing ever. Like, if you don't believe me, ask me in 10 years who I think about recast. Like, I don't hold on. I mean, I don't let go of anything. Why do I still have all the Star Trek characters over here? Because I don't let go of anything. I still watch the same stuff I watched when I was, you know, 15. You know, and I'm 40. So like, it doesn't matter. Like, I if I like something, I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to continue to you know, bring more stuff. I am just super nerd.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Heck,
man, I still, you know, I got a bunch of my box sets from stuff that I grew up with. Obviously, the Batman animated series, so
good.
He-Man, got most of the Transformers box sets.
Right there.
I was looking. I know it's over somewhere. You got it so close.
They're right there. It's like,
You know
we
what?
got the Blockbuster Video sticker on it in the back.
I rewatched that movie like 3 weeks ago, just when I was reading up on news of the new live action movie. Think what you will of that movie, but Jared Leto has some huge shoes to fill.
Oh, he's got, look at this. He's got the please rewind or pay a $2 reminder.
Please remind.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
One of my favorites. Yeah, I mean, it does not hold up.
It really doesn't.
It
And
does not hold up.
reading
But-
up on the production history, like apparently the original script was like super high concept and was a lot more true to the animated series and took place on Eternia, but the studio like cheaped out.
Yep.
And
That's why
like,
all Master of the Universes are always on Earth.
yeah.
Well, like, and then I got
Mario Brothers. Let's go. It's a blast. Like when they
He
dance
said,
with the Koopas.
this ain't no game, it's live action thrill, right? John Leguizamo, man, back in the early days.
Mhm.
I love their dance with the Koopas. That's so
Yeah.
awesome. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's very much
VHS,
another.
man.
That's very much another guilty pleasure. I'll still rewatch the original Mario movie.
Yeah,
Easily.
it's so bad. It's so, but it's also just it just reminds me of being a kid. You know,
That's another one. Yeah, it's so bad, but like, yeah,
Is Street Fighter worse?
Yes.
oh, worse than Mario Brothers.
Yeah, that's
That at least Street Fighter kept some lore. Like, I
Yeah,
feel like Mario
true.
Brothers just did whatever the hell they wanted to do. Like, they just, some things were goofy, some things weren't. It just, I don't know. I think Mario Brothers is worse.
With this new version of Street Fighter they're making that's supposed to come out in 2026, I do hope, just as a callback to the 1994 one, they just cast the most Belgian broken English speaking guy to play American masculinity stereotype Guile. It only makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, hell yeah, Street Fighter was worse. Those Koopas were wild.
Yeah, the Koopas
They
were
were.
bad.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
Here, Ace is bringing up She-Ra.
She-Ra was the original. Yep.
I had the VHS of the movie of where they first introduced She-Ra. When I don't know where the hell that one's at.
The animated movie, right?
Yeah, the animated movie where you find out who she is, and then the show starts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you guys are awesome, man.
Yeah, I got to do. We both got to do our collection tour.
I was thinking about it, and then I realized I need another shelf to pull all the stuff that's behind the stuff, so you actually can see the real collection. Because I have stuff behind stuff.
Yeah. So where's it goes? Brian's toy sitting on the ground right now.
So my chair is at the like it's at the lowest setting it can be. So I definitely am too high. I get
Yeah. Like she's watching Voltron. Love it. I mean, I got my Voltron right there. I mean, it's the newer Voltron. It's not the older Voltron.
Mm-hmm.
They are selling them, which I kind of want, but I don't know if I can drop $120 on toys right now. But they have it where like each toy you will buy each dragon and like or each dragon, each tiger.
If
so each
I will tell you this, guys, if we were at C2E2 and I see it, it's being bought.
Well, they sell them at Target, like the 80s Voltron, like those are all really cool. They all like every time you put in a leg and an arm, it talks. Which is super cool.
80s Voltron for Tank for birthday.
This one was a pain in the ass to get because like I couldn't find I think it was the yellow or the green. I couldn't find those anywhere. We drove all the way to freaking St. Charles, Illinois, which is even for me a little ways out. Just I think I spent more money in gas than buying the thing, but yeah. But yeah, the Voltron stuff is always fun. I love my giant mechs. I got my Megazord right there next to it.
You're not wrong, man. Look, Target does have them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're like 20. I think the black one is 25 because he's bigger. She was saying, I was telling Dre Mac that some time ago my nerdiness is coming out in my later age.
You don't realize, so it also becomes nostalgia. So like you have a lot of nostalgia, but my stuff is always like comic book related. I was very big into comic books even when I was, like 9, 8, 9. Like we'll go to the barbershop, yes, I used to cut my hair all the time. And my dad would get his hair cut, and while he's doing that, I'll go next door to the comic book store. And I'll have $3, and I'll take those $3 and buy stuff. And that's why I got a lot of X-Men stuff. And then I met a friend who did the same thing. So like that's kind of how you grow from that. I love these storylines.
Yeah. I mean, I remember being a kid and I loved X-Men. The who is it, Jim Lee run. I was like all into that, man. And I know my grandfather was
a big
like,
fan of the Jim Lee run.
Oh, it was so good. But he was like super nerdy too, and he knew I liked comics. But he went to the comic book store and bought some comics for me. But he wound up getting who's it? Not Youngblood, but it was another Image Comics. What's the team? I'm trying to look it up. I was trying to brain fart.
There's a lot of teams, so that's why I'm not sure.
Yeah, but Image from Rob Liefeld,
right?
It was Youngblood, but there was another team. There was a he had a team of a group that was trying to be like an X-Men kind of thing. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. Shit. I don't know. I can't find it. But either way,
all I could think is the Youngblood members. I don't know what team.
Who was it? It was because it was Image. He did Youngblood.
The Youngblood group, and Youngblood. I don't know.
Let me see. Oh man, it's gonna drive me wild until I figure it out. But either way, my grandfather brought me this. He gave it to me, and I got so pissed. I was like, what's this? And like now I feel like so shitty, like because I'm like, oh. And then I started reading a lot of the Image stuff too, because later I found out I'm like, oh, this shit's fucking cool,
Image is a better.
Image was so like definitive.
Cool.
Yeah. And like they peaked in the 90s. I thought it was so appropriate for the era. I thought.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I was all about like Jim Lee X-Men. I think that's when I really started reading the comics. I remember in 3rd or 4th grade, I brought one of the X-Men comics. It had Magneto on the cover. It was like kind of like an iconic Magneto cover. My principal like came into class. I think she didn't like me. She liked to kind of single me out a lot, but she took my X-Men comic book because according to her, my mom wouldn't like me reading it. So like I got visibly upset. Like I got visibly angry about it to the point where I started crying. So like I remember just like never being that angry. So I like excused myself to go to the bathroom. And I stormed into the principal's office, thankfully like no one was there. And I saw my comic book on like the front desk, and I just snatched it back and then ran back to class. Yeah. I was so angry about it. I'm like, I'm getting my damn comic back.
So I used to get X-Men and Black Panther comics, and then I used to have to sneak to get the Image Todd McFarlane Spawn stuff. I had to sneak a Spawn every once in a while. So that was something that wasn't allowed in our house. I wasn't allowed to read Spawn, and I wasn't allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy.
Oh man, Ren and Stimpy was like always on in my house. Ren and Stimpy, like it's like Pee Wee Herman, like it started off very adult, and then they realized like the kids are a bigger audience, and then they went the kids route while still having a very adult kind of stuff going on, you know. But then it gets canceled and it comes back as adult again because now all the kids are old enough to enjoy it.
To enjoy
like
it
before, before he had passed away, before he had died, he had brought back Pee Wee Herman, and it was like a stage show or something like that, and it was like super raunchy, you know. So yeah.
You know what?
I think he was trying to sell that as a show, but it wasn't going.
We've been talking about this stuff so much. We forgot about Lilo and Stitch. We should really watch this Lilo and Stitch trailer.
Yeah.
It's almost midnight.
I know.
Holy crap. Yeah, we're coming up on midnight. I don't think we haven't even gotten to Invincible or Daredevil.
She said, "What's up with your parents? Hating on Spawn." Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Wildcats. That's what I couldn't remember what it was.
So my dad,
Wildcats image. That I remember him giving it to me because it was
Wildcats.
the Jim.
I know what you're talking about. Oh,
because that was also Jim Lee. Because when he went from Marvel to Image, because they brought him over, he did Wildcats, and I'm like, it looks like X-Men. I just don't like it. And then later on, realizing, you know, all the whole shit with Image Comics, what happened. Also, if you're into like nerdy shit, there's a free documentary on YouTube about how Image started, like the whole origin of Image and how it, you know, they all started to fight amongst each other and stuff like that. It's like an hour and a half. It's a documentary. It's really good. It's really good if you're into like wanting to know stuff, you know, like Todd McFarlane and Rob Liefeld, like they went at it sometimes.
But that's Todd McFarlane's personality.
That's Rob's personality
too. So like, you can't have two red asses, you know, going next to each other.
But they even talk about Invincible, because Invincible started off in Image, you know, or is Image, you know,
Image, yeah.
You know, so Walking Dead. Yeah, I think first it was Walking Dead, and then everything else.
All those things out there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but let's watch Lilo and Stitch and at least talk Invincible.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and start the thing, and we'll go from there.
All right. Cool.
I'll pull it up first, though.
There we go.
Which one do you want to use?
No, that's on top.
That one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Set the animation. You got.
All right. Let's watch this. All right, welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer with Brian the Grizzly, and we're here to check out the new Lilo and Stitch live action. We have the first trailer that dropped, I believe, today, I think, or is it yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Yeah. So, yeah, you know, I couldn't wait. I watched it because I love Lilo and Stitch. I had to see. I had to see if it's worth it or not.
I have not watched it. This will be the first time I'm seeing it with you guys.
Yeah. So. Brandman, did you see it already?
I did see this trailer.
Yeah.
You guys are the worst.
Let's watch it again. Most of us again, and then we'll talk about it.
All right, here we go.
We have apprehended a dangerous experiment. Where is he?
He escaped.
He's trying to find the police cruisers.
He took the red one. What hideous planet is caught in your crosshairs?
Shooting star! I wish for a friend. Like a best friend.
What the hell?
He's so cute and fluffy.
He is your responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
Yeah.
Get down from there.
Look like an angel.
No. Control him. Hey, what are you doing?
Talk like an angel.
No. Dogs on the table.
You sure that's a dog?
Yeah.
Rough.
Rough.
Ew. We are
You're not keeping this thing.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind
or forgotten.
Stitch that.
Sometimes family isn't perfect. That doesn't mean they aren't good. That's close. I don't think you're supposed to drink that.
Agent Cobra Bubbles, we have a blue dog to catch.
No, wait.
Move. I'm gonna give you to the count of 3, Stitch. 1.
I didn't even see that.
I love this so much.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's such a good trailer, man.
Yeah,
like it really is. I hope the live action is good.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like we're getting a hand. Who is the hand? Oh, there he is.
It's Isaac.
There he is.
What's up, Isaac?
The little baby who refuses to sleep. Yeah.
Isaac, do you like Lilo and Stitch? You're gonna be all over it, aren't you?
My older son, he's met Lilo and Stitch at Disney, so yeah, he's. Oh,
so Lucas already knows, but Isaac, that's all right. Isaac, you'll get it
yet.
soon.
This big bald baby.
Yeah. So I haven't cared for most of the Disney remakes live action, but this looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Mama Bear says, "Oh my God, who is Bubbles?"
It's Courtney B. Vance, which is the only thing about this I'm not really feeling.
It's not big enough.
No, Cobra Bubbles is supposed to be like a big, like stoic and no nonsense. It kind of looks like they're making him a bit of a buffoon this time. You know, I'm going to assume Ving Rhames must have been too busy with Mission Impossible.
Come on, man.
But
isn't that the guy from The Preacher's Wife? He's the preacher from The Preacher's Wife.
He's the preacher from The Preacher's Wife. That's Courtney B. Vance.
Yeah.
Great actor.
But I don't know if he fits Bubbles. Like,
no, Bubbles is supposed to be like this big, no nonsense, Ving
like
Rhames.
Scary dude. He's supposed to be like a scary, intimidating.
Yeah.
Ving Rhames was. I mean, come on, man. I mean, whatever he's doing in Mission Impossible is not that intense where he can like miss out on a role.
Don't let Terry Crews have been another good one. Yeah, hope
Terry Crews would have been good. Yeah,
did show all the good parts. Yeah,
Terry Crews would have been really good actually, like because he's big, intimidating, and still has that goofy, funny, comedy side to him as well. Like, he would have been really good. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, his mom, but Terry Crews would have been good. Yeah. So here you go. Mama Bear said, "It's so cute."
Yeah, it's not
little tank.
Yeah, it's not cute when it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and he's pulling at my beard or kicking me in my neck.
That's good. You're nice. That's why. He's just nice. That's me. I was throwing my kid. Get away from me. Oh man.
I was hoping he would sleep. He had a big dinner. Like, nope.
He said, "Yeah, fooled you."
Huh?
That's
jeez.
That's Queen Mother's husband. Yeah, same one. Oh wow! Bye.
Hey, bye.
Bye.
He's with me for the rest of the night. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We said this. Look, when you were born, we were saying we just get the pouch right in front, and we'll just do the shows just like that. So this is that was the plan. We're going to be playing with Lucas. It could be the plan with Isaac. That's what we said.
Get the hat that also has a little beard.
The hat would have the beard connected to it.
Yeah.
So guys, you guys don't know when Tank takes the hat off, the beard comes off too.
Oh yeah,
it's attachable.
Oh no, you don't like that.
No, you don't like that.
It's like, what? No beard?
Oh, that's so funny. Collector says it comes out the same day as Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2. I did not know that. Lilo and Stitch comes out the same day?
Ooh. Is that going to affect Mission Impossible?
That's why I wonder. I wonder if which one does more, Lilo and Stitch or Mission Impossible.
Yeah, because that's going to be. Because never underestimate Disney.
Mm-hmm. Because the trailer is good. If the movie is actually good, it that could be scary. Because Lilo and Stitch is a very, very beloved,
Is it
movie.
more beloved than anything else that they've already done live action remakes of?
That's what I'm kind of asking myself.
Right. It's the same as all of them, right?
But a lot of them were like Aladdin. I think Aladdin was well beloved. The movie was good and it made $1 billion, but like something else like the Snow White. I think Snow White is beloved because of the nostalgia of the character. That's why they love it. It's like the first animated princess, blah blah blah. I don't think the movie's gonna do good because the movie looks crap. I'm trying to like other live actions, like Lion King. Lion King's one of the most beloved, and the first one
made $1.6 billion.
Yeah.
But
and
Mufasa,
that's a bad movie. Yeah. Well, because people learned like, oh, this isn't my beloved movie. This is this monstrosity.
if you heard me, you knew what I said.
Yeah.
The anger. I don't let things go.
So if it's good, I mean, it could make a lot of money, and it looks good. Lilo, I think is the key. I mean, obviously she's half of the title.
She's so cute,
but here she's so cute in here so far. So, yeah,
but no, I don't let that cuteness. I don't let that smile fool me. I've been having those cute smiles my entire life. I know. Trust you guys.
Yeah.
So I meant the trailer. I feel like this is a sleepless baby. I'm working on 12 years of bad sleeping.
12 years, man.
Yeah, I'm a 10. Stitch comes out the same day as Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, and I'm planning on doing a double feature that day. I probably would too, honestly.
Yeah. During your lunch break, you go see Mission Impossible, then pick up the girls, and then go see Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch, yep.
Yeah.
We might just take the day off.
Yeah.
So don't traumatize Little Tank.
I know you made him mad.
I was like, the beard comes off with the hat. No.
Even this is a little too short for him. He can't get a good grip.
Yeah,
exactly. I cut it really short. Now it's starting to get warm again.
So Mission Impossible is going to make a lot more money. I don't know if it's going to make more. I don't think so.
More money than Lilo and Stitch.
I think Lilo and Stitch might make more money.
I think it's going to be really, really close.
I hope so, because I like Mission Impossible, but the last one didn't make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Can you see Mission Impossible, since it might be the last one, making only $850 million and Lilo making that $950? I could see him making $100 million more.
Yeah. I think they need to start pushing that this might be the last Mission Impossible, and I think you'll get more people into it. The last one, Dead Reckoning Part 1, because they named it Part 1, people didn't give a shit. You shut yourself in the foot. And ever since then they got rid of Part 1 and then renamed this, Part 2. They gave it its own name. So,
I'm still curious as to why they decided to do that. It's fine as is.
Yeah. No, I mean, whenever you do a Part 1, Part 2, it's the same thing with Wicked. Like Wicked is Part 1, but then they realize, oh shit, we're gonna change the name. So they're still Wicked, and then the next one is
Wicked All Along.
Yeah, Wicked All Along or something like that. Yeah. So
hey, I would have went and saw it no matter what. Just put Haley Atwell there. I've been going to go see it no matter what. Twice.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
What, Wicked?
No.
Mission Impossible. I was like, yeah.
Maybe 3 times.
Yeah. I hope they both do really well.
Me too.
I do. But I think Lilo and Stitch has a, I don't know if it has a bigger following. It has kids.
No, then
has
it's just
yeah.
kids. It's effective. You're gonna do kids, and it'll be the summertime. I think
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing.
it's kids. It's coming out at the very beginning of summer. You know, Mission Impossible still has, you know, even though the last one underperformed, it's a beloved franchise. It still has strong enough legs. It's been going for 30 years strong, which is crazy for a movie series.
Who says that? It's been going for 30 years.
That's wild.
That's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
You know, so it'll be interesting. Because
how old is Tom Cruise?
He's 62.
60, yeah.
You're talking about half of his life was Mission Impossible?
Half of his life was Mission Impossible.
Ethan Hunt.
That's crazy.
Collector Movie Man says Stitch is so cute. If they make it fluffy of him, I'm going to have to get one. I already have like 6 of them. Literally, I have Stitch and Angel all over my baby's rooms.
I still say
pink
with
one.
Lilo and Stitch they fumbled the ball by not putting it out on 6/26 on June 26th.
Yeah, I agree. You definitely fumbled the ball. 626. Fernando says Snow White's going to be a hit.
We'll see, man.
We'll see.
Yeah. There's a lot of people wanting to hate on it, and I think that might affect a lot of it.
Yeah,
it doesn't look good.
That too.
It just doesn't look great. And, you know, it's kind of I don't, like I said, I'm not attached enough to Snow White to really care about whatever it was Rachel Zegler said about the movies, but that might hurt it, you know. Just kind of the production history. Originally, they weren't going to make the 7 dwarfs. Just the production history might kneecap it. You know, but yeah, I'm not.
I mean, also the marketing. They're not doing good marketing so far. Exactly.
You know, I'm so used to them going all out when it comes to the live action. When it comes to the live action remake. Marketing, you know, from Cinderella, you know, they advertised the crap out of that. They advertised the hell out of the Jungle Book. They advertised the crap out of Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, and this just kind of seems like it's just going under the radar. Like, you know, like maybe even like Disney's aware of it, and they just kind of they just quietly want this to come and go and cut their losses.
So Delta Dan says, but they both making money. But I bet Lilo wins. With that being said, let's end this trailer talk about Lilo and Stitch. Overall, I think this was a really nice trailer. I thought that was really interesting. I think this is going to be a really good movie. It might be one of the best movies this entire summer. I'm excited to see it. What do you guys think? You excited to see it?
I'm excited to see it. The Disney remakes, like I said before, they've kind of fallen flat, but this looks like it's kind of doing enough to, you know, it's kind of drawing from the original, taking a lot of like the noteworthy or iconic shots from it. But it seems like they're also kind of taking a couple liberties to set itself apart from its predecessor, which I think you should kind of do in the case of a live action remake. You know, enough with these shot for shot remakes. If I want to watch the you know, like a shot for shot version of the original movie, I'll just put in the original version. But this looks like it's setting itself apart from the original while respecting it, if that makes sense.
No, yeah.
Take us home, Tank.
Cool. Yeah, so that's our thoughts for Lilo and Stitch, the live action remake, coming out in May 23rd. So obviously we're gonna watch it, and we'll see when we get more trailers. We'll see a few more trailers, but we're all liking it so far. You know, got a good looking Stitch, and you have a cute, adorable Lilo. You know, and everything else kind of work itself out, right?
Exactly.
So we'll see how this one works out at the end. But we want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this trailer. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you over it? Are you over live action remakes? Let us know. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it a lot. Come and join us every Monday and Thursday when we do our live shows. And if you are in chat right now, stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. Cool. man. Yeah, man. That kid has not been sleeping for like the last week, bro. Last night, just
You're
last
saying
night.
for a week, but he hasn't been sleeping for a while. For a long
It's been getting
time.
worse. That's why I was like, last night he just refused to get any sleep. Put him down, 15-minute nap, wake up, and he's like slapping. I'm like,
put him in the sleeper hold. Go to sleep. Go sleep.
I did find this like one way I kind of hold him. It's like weird or whatever, but like I kind of like keep his hands locked into my fingers, so he can't like flail around too much. But that's gonna knock him out. But as soon as I let go, he's like up. I was like, damn. So, yeah, but yeah.
We got Dark Rooms in. What's up, man? Happy Friday. Wow, it's already Friday.
I know. I say let's get into Invincible and we'll call it.
And then we call it a night. Yeah,
Daredevil. We can figure out when to talk about Daredevil.
Yeah, we can
tomorrow.
We'll talk about it. We'll release a video for it later. So yeah.
Yep. One thing I want to say, Mom Bear said they decided against dwarfs because of Peter Dinklage, but then they went back to it
even after that.
Yeah, and also speaking of Peter Dinklage, I was really wanting to get into Toxic Avenger because they released the official look, and cannot wait. I love Toxic Avenger. It's so stupid, and this is supposed to be so raunchy, so nasty, so everything. Like,
the movie's getting released unrated, which is awesome. That's my big sell on it. And for a while, I was fearing, because I'm a Toxic Avenger fan too, I was fearing this movie was never going to see the light of day. They were basically saying, they were going to throw it into a vault and wheel it away like the friggin' Ark of the Covenant or something like that. And it was just never going to come out. So I'm so happy that it's finally coming out.
Same.
Almost 2 years after the fact, after it was all finished and being screened at different festivals.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm really excited for it, especially if they go all in on the absurdity and just gratuity and graphic, exaggerated violence and practical effects like the look of Toxie displays.
Oh, he looks awesome. Look it up.
He looks awesome.
He looks awesome, and it's Peter Dinklage as Toxie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, it's gonna be awesome. Then shout out to Sully Streams. What's
up, Sully?
What's going on, Sully?
Yeah. And then Clark saying Life of Chuck. So we'll probably watch that
Monday.
On Monday.
Yeah.
I have no history with Toxic Avenger. Definitely looking forward to that. Oh man, I loved the 3 movies that they did in like the 80s into the 90s, the cartoon. Oh man, I had all the toys. Yeah. How that became a kid-friendly thing blows my mind. Because that first movie, 100% not kid-friendly. By the third one,
friendly.
Yeah. By the third one, though, it was more.
It's another thing that was not allowed in my house.
Toxic Avenger. I had the toys. The cartoon was wild.
I remember my parents started to let me watch Toxic Avenger Part 2 when it was on HBO, and like 5 minutes into the movie he just starts dismembering people and ripping them apart. My parents like threatened to change the channel. I remember he was like about to like fight another person. I'll never forget, my mom goes, if any parts of his body come off, we're changing the channel.
My dad already knew. My dad said, nope, you're not in this house.
But I was allowed to watch Toxic Crusaders.
Yeah.
I was allowed to watch the cartoon.
Yeah. And the cartoon was
not the same.
And fun. Yeah, it was not the movies. It was not the movies.
No.
All right.
I remember the 90s when even like R-rated movies were getting cartoons.
Yeah. Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Exactly.
Well, Beetlejuice was PG-13.
Was it?
Yeah.
Really? That was PG-13?
No, it was PG. The original.
I thought it was PG-13.
I think it was
There's
PG.
no way it's PG. Because there's a lot of sexual stuff.
You might be right, but
that's wild. If it's PG, like holy shit. Like in today's age, I feel like that would be rated R.
Yep, it was PG.
It is PG. He is not wrong. It is PG.
That's wild. That is wild.
I know these things. You should know not to challenge
I know,
me on
right?
these things.
Collector, appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. Yeah, we'll check out that trailer on Monday for sure. Because I that's one I did want to see. I love Tom Hiddleston, so
me too.
So, but appreciate Collector. Have a good night. Take some medicine for all the dental work. So, but yeah, 90s was a golden era. It was a different time, man.
So you get away with anything. PG is blowing my mind.
That's crazy. Yeah, there's no way that would be.
They had a strip club.
Yeah,
they had a whorehouse.
They had a strip club. They had an F-bomb. Yeah.
I mean, just all the death. I thought would be kind of doing it. Yeah, damn. Because the new one that just came out, that was laid back on a lot of the raunchiness, a lot of the stuff that the first one had. So damn as well. Mentally preparing to watch the Electric State tomorrow. Oh, that comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. There's a TV show. I think Lakeisha was talking about that. I'm gonna watch tomorrow. I think it came out. It comes out now tonight. What the hell was the name?
Darkroom says he's watching Long Bright River. It's a crime show on Peacock. Cool.
Dope Thief.
Dope Thief.
That's what it is.
Yeah, with Brian Tyree Henry.
With Brian Tyree Henry.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Anything with Brian Tyree Henry is an automatic watch for me. He's a great actor. He's so good. He's so good. Yeah.
So I can't wait to watch that. I mean, that trailer looked awesome. I wish we had time to watch it right now, but we don't.
Monday we got we'll watch some trailers. But let's talk about Invincible real quick, and then we'll call it a night because it's the finale. The videos do pretty well on our channel, so we definitely gotta put out an Invincible.
I mean, Reacher was good. I mean, we didn't talk.
I didn't. You know what? I forgot Reacher came out today, and I didn't get to watch it.
Oh, okay. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I just completely forgot about it today. I was like, shit. I realized like when I was putting the kids to bed at 9:00, I was like, fuck. Which is wild because I was on Amazon to watch Invincible today. So, but
we got some Neegly. Yeah, it was good.
Ooh.
It was really good.
Yeah, she always comes in that second half of the season. Comes out, helps out, does all her stuff. All right, let's talk about Invincible. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We are going to discuss the finale of season 3, Invincible. It's pretty much Conquest, him versus Conquest. The big epic fight. Yeah, there's not much. We it's coming off of the Invincible War, so Mark's already in a messed up state. A lot of people are dead in the world, like hundreds of thousands of people are dead. So now Mark has to deal with
Rexplode died.
Rexplode died. Yeah, we didn't even. Yeah, they didn't even get to handle that, and then this guy comes up and shows. Yeah. So
yeah, Adam Eve is in a coma, so she's out of it. Like there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. So we dealt with 28, 30, something like that. Marks, and then all the way down to 8 marks within 3 days. And now we have Conquest. Super old, powerful Viltrumite. So yeah, let's just jump into it. Brandman, what you think about the finale?
Emphasis on epic. Holy crap. Right out of the woodwork, this hit the ground running. This was amazing. It was just an all-out battle royale between Mark and
Conquest.
Conquest. Yeah. Or as I like to call it, what's his face? Glenn versus Negan round 2.
Yeah. Pretty much.
No, props to Conquest. Like, that's a villain. Like, in terms of the lines, just how he reveled in the death and destruction and mayhem he was causing. I love villains like that. Some villains just don't need redeeming qualities. Some of them just need to be straight up evil. And I love that. and like a lot of the lines he was saying, I was like bars. Jeffrey Dean Morgan crushed it too. From like a voice acting standpoint, he was great.
There was times where it didn't sound like him.
It didn't sound like him.
And then there's times that it really 100% sounded like him, but yeah, he did a good job at being that monster of a man or person.
Yeah. It was he was so good in it. And I like what they've been doing with the character of Mark. Yeah, like he still gets thrown around. Yeah, he still gets his ass kicked, but like he dishes some back out now. Like the first 2 seasons, he was just getting his ass handed to him. That still happens, but like Mark's got some hands now.
and head.
Exactly. I was like,
that was awesome too.
When both of them just broken, looking like Deadpool walking around. He's like,
that was awesome too. I'm an advocate of sometimes the villain just needs to go. Screw that, it won't make anything better. Sometimes rabid dogs just need to get put down.
That's what Mark said at the end of the episode. Yeah. It was like, you know what? You're right, Oliver. I was wrong. Sometimes if I see them, they're gonna mess with my family. I'm going to kill them.
Speaking of Oliver, love the character. He means well. But this is how I know I'm becoming an adult. Like I'm sitting there the entire time thinking, this is the entire time I'm sitting there thinking, sometimes when grown folks are trying to tell you something, you need to listen.
Yeah.
He almost got himself ripped in half.
Dude, his head game was strong. It really was, man.
But yeah, awesome episode. Loved it. It really had me wanting more by the time it ended. Like you said, Brian, this season zoomed by way too fast.
Way too fast.
Might even be my favorite season so far. I liked everything about it. I like what they did with Mark. I love his new costume. I love the color scheme, and just the brutality of it, and just the balance that this show goes for, with a lot of the smaller, more lighthearted moments, and then just the brutality of it. This is probably one of my favorite animated superhero series or comic book series. It's awesome.
Yeah. It is. I mean, after that first season, I read the comics, and that was what 4 years ago at this point.
Yeah,
so I think. I mean, even a lot of this episode right from the comic, like panel.
There's some panels, exactly. Some panels are exactly the same.
Yeah. So yeah, it was really well done. What about you, Brian? What do you think about the finale?
It was just epic. It really was exactly what I thought it was going to be. The brutality in this episode is more brutal than anything the boys have ever done.
Yeah. I mean,
it really is. Just think about the one scene when Conquest is holding Mark's face and running through people dying, arms being ripped off, faces being exploded, people literally exploding through Mark's face. I mean, A-Train ran through one person, and then what happened? This whole thing came up. They went through epic things, buildings crumbling.
Even that kind of
happened. Of thousands of people dying, people falling out of the building. You see them just falling out of the building. They did that. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think like going with what you're saying, when he's on the beach and he's running through everybody, even when he's not directly running through you, the like shockwave is so impactful that there's a scene of like I forgot if it was a parent holding a little boy's hand, and then like it cuts and it's just him like goes like off, his arm gets ripped off,
his arm gets ripped off. Yeah.
I was like, what the hell, man? Yeah. Like the dog freaking dies. Like they do not hold back. They do not hold back on this episode. Like
and that's just their fight. I mean,
even at the first punch causes such a big shockwave that is just like dust and people are getting blown back and getting killed. It's the first punch. Like that's insane. It was so
Dude,
good.
Oliver almost got ripped apart.
That was crazy. I thought they were gonna like, you know,
I thought we were gonna start hearing like rips like of the skin,
yeah,
like pulling.
I was like, this is the end.
Yeah, they love blood splatters like Ric Flair before going.
Exactly,
for
do a little cut. All of a sudden, like, oh man, it was nuts. The fight was nuts, and then Eve, dude, her being determined to go fight. She was holding her own for a while, right? Then she kind of got tired and started losing her focus, and then she kind of had gotten, her jaw knocked off. Just literally, I was like, man, her jaw was like this. Like, it was a lot. But then her going to her ultimate form, like that was amazing to see. That the thought of it was amazing. It was just exactly everything was totally insane.
Yeah.
And then what Mark did at the end, that was good.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah. And even like I forgot what he said, but it was after when he thought Eve died, and Conquest is up there like just talking shit. He goes, "Oh, you need to tell her right now before it's like, oh, too late."
He said, "I see the future."
Yes. Oh,
and you're not in it.
That's
Tomorrow,
like the craziest shit. Yeah. You ever guys see the Key and Peele, the boxer, trash talking, where the one guy's like, "I'm gonna beat him really bad," and the other guy's like, "I'm gonna make him meet God." It's like, what? like he went to that level of like craziness where like oh, it was so epic. Like he went to another level and he just went crazy, man. Like it was awesome. It was so good to see, though. It was so good to see. But yeah, that was my first thought of that Key and Peele thing. He goes, "I'm gonna beat him so hard on Saturday," and the other guy's like
he will meet God.
Tell goodbye to his wife because I will kill like crazy shit. Like, yeah, he's like, "I see the future." I was like, "Damn,
you're
bro.
not in tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, you're not in it." I was
like,
wow,
that's crazy shit.
That's with a broken arm, right? Broken leg. He's like, "You're not in it. I'm going to kill you no matter what." And then Mark went ham and he started headbutting him till he had no more head left. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wild. Yeah. And then Rex's funeral, that was a lot. That was sad. Oof. It was real sad.
Yeah, Eve hit her Dark Phoenix level.
Yeah.
Kind of. Pretty much.
That was exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it. But you talk about what you loved.
Nah, I mean, you guys are right there, man. It was so I just love like they didn't try to change Conquest. Like he got the scar, the teeth are all jacked up. Like, the thing they tell you is like, hey, never fight an ugly man, because like he has nothing to lose, and that's Conquest. He's like, bro, come at me. What are you gonna do? Mess up my teeth?
Which was awesome. They just made him full on evil. They made him
full on evil.
They made him like revel in it, which was, which I love. As someone who hasn't gotten around to reading any of the comics yet, but plans to.
I got 12 of the graphic arts, graphic novels right here. I have 12 of them. So if you want, I'll give you the first 3. You read through them. Goes fast.
They're good.
Good. Yeah. If they're quick reads, even better. But yeah, they, some villains just need to be evil and like being evil. We kind of have this epidemic of villains who do very awful, irredeemable, and unforgivable things, giving them like they're not so bad backstory in order to lighten the blow. No, they just made this son of a bitch just full on evil. I loved it.
What did he say? He whispered to Mark. He was like,
"Oh, I'm so alone,
so lonely. No one else, Ultramite, was even want to be around me. And the more I conquer, the more I kill, the more they fear me. No one wants to be around me." He said all this stuff, and then he says, "But you're gonna take this to your grave." And he was about to kill him.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. And it being Jeffrey D. Morgan, I think like just he has that speech pattern and that voice tone where it's like, "Oh yeah, you sound crazy as shit, man." Like you sound
yeah. Because I've always associated with him. Well, the thing that I've always associated with with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, especially with his voice and his delivery, it always has like this. And one of the reasons I like him so much, he always kind of has this bravado to his voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost kind of like cocky, dare I say, even like, I don't want to say bro-ish, but at the same time, I kind of want to say bro-ish, depending on some of his roles.
Mm-hmm.
Like Negan, you know, he had a bit of some bro energy. You know, but you know, like he dialed it back with the bravado, and it was more malicious
mm-hmm.
than what I'm used to. You know, like I said, that it said a lot about him as an actor. And like you said, Tank, there were points where I didn't even recognize it as the voice of Jeffrey Dean Morgan. You know,
yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. I heard it all the time. But once again, he from Supernatural. You know,
yeah.
Sammy Dean's dad. I heard that the entire time he was talking. But he was just such a badass. I just it was par for the course for me. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's sometimes where like it was very. Like you heard it. There's some other times where I don't know if it just got caught up in the moment of everything, where it was just like I just see Conquest, you know. But you know, I either way, he was just a perfect casting for that, you know. Especially with the history of acting roles with Stephen Yeun, you know, and him, you know, being Glenn versus Negan. I was like, oh, it was so epic, you know. But you know, even with Oliver, you know, I thought that was like done really well because he comes in, he say, "Oh, he's old, we can kick his ass," and your Conquest is like, "I'm old, but I'm still fast and super strong," and you know, arguably, I think
the second
strongest,
greatest warrior from all the Viltrumites.
Yeah, you know, like he's definitely the oldest, but he's also like one of the best, you know, top 2 for sure. Yeah. You know, so like, yeah.
Well,
you know,
like he's down to 3 now.
Yeah. But just the way he like smacks Oliver, and then like Oliver kind of like catches himself, and then he spits up all the blood and teeth. It was like like so delayed, you know. I mean, like that's how hard he hit you. Like it took like a minute for your body to be like, oh shit, like we're messed up, you know. But you know, yeah, just everything was great. The funeral was great. You know, finally Mark and Eve get to have like some alone time and be with each other. You know, Eve's parents, Eve's dad sucks. He's he's a shitty person in the he's shittier in the comics. He's fucking racist in the comics. Like he's a horrible person in the comics. Here they just think him like an ass hat. In the comics.
Yeah, and even with them watering him down, he's still and I'm just going off what you're saying. It's still freaking
in the show he's
not as bad in the show. I feel like he's much worse in the comic. But there's just so many things that are going on, and even like those extra scenes afterwards were like those like in credit stuff. That was a lot. Yeah, that was a lot going on.
Yeah, because we got a call back from season 1 with the demon dude. I can't remember his name. We got a call back to that. We got a Battle Beast. You know, they found Battle Beast, and he wants more battle. Yeah, Battle Beast is awesome. He's such a cool character. What was it? Oh, the Cecil. That was okay. So some of the problems. One, I'll bring this up because Martrell is talking about this animation. I didn't think it looked good. I think it looked cheap at times. Like there's a part where he's punching him, like the constant like just bashing his face in, and you can tell it was like they were just like reclipping the same thing. You know what I mean? You know, it was like, oh, it's just
swinging. The swing is the same.
It's the same exact swing, same exact movement. Like it looked like an old Tom and Jerry kind of thing, where like, oh, they're just running again because they have to sit that. But it's not on them. You know, they got a lower budget this year,
which is crazy. Why would they have a lower budget when it's like the #1 streaming thing? Yeah, 99 on Rotten Tomatoes. Why are they lowering the budget all the time? I don't understand.
I don't know. I mean, season 1 had high ratings. Season 2 had more popularity, and season 3 has even more. But the budget goes the opposite way from the popularity. I don't know. You're gonna say something, Brandman?
No, that weirds me out. You know, like you said, with the acclaim, the amount of people who tune in, you'd kind of think they wouldn't skirt around or cheap out when it comes to the animation.
Yeah,
especially when the animation's so good. You know,
it looks good, but you could tell there's times when they have to save money.
It's not as sharp, it's not as crisp. It's not like they're
compared to
sometimes
season
it's
one,
like you're doing panels where they're doing the same panels over and over again instead of giving a new panel for a different scene, and that's just very weird of them to do, especially with such an epic battle that you want to have, you know, stand the test of time.
Yeah. Like be something people talk about for a long time, you know. But Chill's right. Like the animation settles in after 5 minutes. I agree with, you know, like it's not to the point where I'm like, oh, I can't watch this, you know. Like you kind of accept it and like, okay, it is what it is. It doesn't change it being a good story, you know. It's still a great story, and I thought, you know, it still looked good enough, you know, but it doesn't look as good as season one. Because at season one with him and Omni-Man, you know, like that looked amazing, you know.
And they spent money on that.
Yeah, but this still looked good. It just wasn't as good, you know. But either way, that was one of the issues. But if you like the animation, I'm not gonna say you're wrong because it does look crisp at times. A lot of the still shots, you know. That's why they do a lot of somebody talking off screen while they're looking at somebody. If you notice that, they do a lot of that.
Do you guys think Cecil put a different body in the body bag and like a puppet or something like that? One of those monsters in the body bag.
That's one of the credits.
Yeah. So
well, you know, yeah, because they show him.
We see him in that thing 60 feet under the ground, or whatever, 6 stories under the ground. We know that all this stuff encased in all that metal, but I'm saying. You could have, I guess, put him in the body bag and then just transfer him over later.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's what they did. I think he actually put a different body there, different puppet in there, and then always had that body over there.
Same. Yeah, because you want as many people. Because if they go and burn them like Mark wanted, you know, then people would see him like, oh no, I saw him burn him, you know. So yeah, I feel like a few people know that Conquest is down there. So yeah, but also like I feel like that's so stupid of Cecil, who's a dude that's very smart and very thinks 2 steps ahead all the time, kind of thing. Is very stupid of him for that. I was like, bro, you know he's stronger than Omni-Man. You know what I mean? Like Mark and Eve both almost died, and those are the 2 most powerful people in your like. You know,
you've ever seen
heroes. Yeah, you know, so it's like and this dude is stronger than Omni-Man, you know, almost killed Mark and Eve, and you just think you're just gonna like tie him down? Like what?
You're gonna ask him questions because he's gonna be able to listen to you? That is such a stupid move. Yeah, I don't know
like,
what
Conquest is a psychopath, man. Like if you didn't catch that in this episode, he is crazy. He doesn't care. You know? Yeah, so yeah, I thought that was kind of a dumb move on Cecil's end. You know, he doesn't do a lot of dumb moves, but
every once in a while,
this is a really dumb one for sure, for sure. But any other negatives from you guys?
Did you guys catch that whole Dark Blood thing? You caught that the whole Damien Dark Blood, all that, the whole thing at the end with the devils, the demon thing.
Oh yeah.
And Mark's they're gonna give Mark a chance to make a deal with the devil. I didn't know if everyone caught that because it's been such a long time since we saw that.
Yeah,
I didn't catch that. I'll have to rewatch it.
It's at the very, very end. It's at the very end. Yeah, the demon dude. What was his name? Damien? Was that his name? I couldn't remember.
Damien Darkblood.
Yeah, he's from season 1. He was the demon dude from season 1 that was investigating Omni-Man. And then he talks to, like, I guess his boss basically, you know, and tells him he found a host or something like that. So yeah, I can't remember that part in the comic, and I don't remember. I don't know. I think you read them more recently than I have, and I'm like, I don't remember
I
where that
do
leads to.
remember it.
I don't remember where that leads to, so I was like, shit. But I mean, because like for me, it's like, are they talking about Mark or are they talking about somebody else?
That's what I wasn't sure about. Because who's the one? Is it Eve? Is she? Because she's more powerful without anything. So I wasn't sure who it was based on.
Yeah. So that would definitely have to see what that leads to. Well, you Brian, man. Any other things?
I just want season 4 now.
I know they're already working on it, so
yeah, they're well into production on it, which is awesome. So hopefully we won't have to wait too long. I think that I'm kind of inclined to say, on one hand, the my favorite thing about it was also my least favorite thing about it, in the sense that it hit the ground running, and
It never
but
stopped.
it never stopped. But it was just fight scene after fight scene after fight scene, and there wasn't too much breathing room. But at the same time, I get why they did that. The whole season was kind of building up to that. So on one hand, I could have expected. I expected it, but it could have also benefited from like a little levity and nuance at times. But at the same time, I absolutely loved it. So it's a it's a complaint, but it's not quite a complaint, because I still absolutely love this episode.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, though. If it's just like nonstop the whole time, and that's what I thought was going to happen. That it was going to be just a lot of nonstop.
Yeah,
So,
it very much was breakneck speed.
Yeah. breaking
everyone's necks.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no. I think it delivered what it was building up to this season. So I can't quite complain about it. All together, I was pretty happy with this episode.
Yeah,
quite happy. That's how you end a season.
Yes.
I actually thought that it should have been more of a cliffhanger.
I would have been good with that too.
I would have rather, even or as much as like. So I kind of knew what was going to happen, but I wouldn't mind Omni-Man showing back up right at the end of the episode. But he doesn't for a couple more episodes, so I know why. But I wouldn't minded that Alan and Omni-Man showing up, because now it throws another wrench into the whole Deb and thing, and how she feels about it. And Mark loving his dad, but just hearing that his dad is dead. So like, I think that would have threw another thing for us, and that would have been a good point to talk about next season, which they're going to talk about next season. But I'm saying that would have been a good thing to kind of throw that cliffhanger at the end of the episode.
Yeah. For me, even if they don't show them in Earth, I feel like they should have showed them again at one point. You know what I mean? They should have showed them somewhere in this episode, even at the very, very end, like when they do all the little montage of things, they should have showed them again. Like, hey, don't forget,
they're
they're around,
Earth.
They're doing shit, because you kind of forgot, what was it, episode 2 or 3, of the season was the last time we saw them, I think. So
they're talking episode 4 or 5.
Were they? Okay. Yeah. I think it was about halfway.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Are we getting Thrag in season 4? For non-comic book readers, I don't want to ruin it. Who Thrag is? I say yes, but not in any impactful way yet. I think season 5 is going to be when he really shows up.
You can unveil him, reveal him on the last episode of season 4.
No,
you don't think so?
I would say maybe not right away, but I would say the first half of the season. You kind of like, hey, here he is. Here's the dude, and then I think at the end of season 4 is when he like starts to do stuff. I think.
I don't even know if he's
Ready to go.
doing anything, or I guess he
Or
could at least be there.
Shows
just
up
to-
somewhere.
Yeah, he's there. The last episode of 4, you see him there, and now we know we
Like-
got this battle starting.
Like that might be the cliffhanger that you're kind of talking about, like this episode. That might be for season 4, you know. But yeah, Thrag is definitely coming.
I mean, we knew that because we saw Battle Beast. I think you'll see Thrag destroy Battle Beast, and that's kind of be his introduction of us.
No, that's not their introduction because they fight a few times. I think that's a fight. I don't
Can't tell too much.
Battle Beast is just an awesome character, man. I love Battle Beast. He's a psychopath.
But that was the thing I thought about when you saw that the aliens come in and pick up Battle Beast on the way. That's why I was thinking of Thrag.
No, not yet. Because Battle Beast obviously joins the coalition. I don't think that's a spoiler because he kind of already did. Alan knows he's there, so like it's they're gonna want him. But the one thing I think they're not talking about is we saw the character again in this episode was why am I forgetting his name? But he was like the Iron Man kind of guy in the iron suit. He killed one of the marks in space last episode. Tech something. I can't remember his name. They showed him again in this episode. I think he's going to be a bigger character next season. I think. Tech Jacket. There you go. I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
Tech Jacket. So he might be a bigger character, not like big as like Thrag, but I think we're going to see more of him, which is cool because he is a cool character as well. So, well, yeah. You guys got anything else?
That's pretty much it.
It was fun. It was a whole lot of fun, and I hope we don't have to wait too much longer.
Yeah. Well, Robert Kirkman said the goal is a year, every year. So, hopefully,
next Valentine's Day, let's go.
Yeah, I can't wait till the whole show is out and I can buy the box set and just watch it all over again.
I like it.
Yeah, because it is a great show. This is a good finale, a really good finale of the season. Real quick, where would you put season 3? Would you put it, like for me, I put probably 1, 3, 2.
I'd rank it right next to 1. So yeah, like 1, 3, level. 2, or like same level. 1, 3, and then 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 was such a letdown, but cool.
2 just seemed like, and it'll be easy. It'll be interesting to kind of rank them all by the time all the seasons that they're planning are out and they conclude it, just to kind of see where season 2 fits in the grand scheme. Season 2 I thought was fine. It was just it was just flat at times. It was and they set the standard so high with season 1.
I honestly think if you want to wait till the entire show is out and however many seasons, I think season 2 will be the weakest season. Like I can't see anything else going forward being as weak as that. Especially I think they learned their lesson on a release schedule, like don't do this weird break. And then also storytelling, I think it's gonna, season 2 is gonna be the worst, I think. Always. Whether it be 5, 7, or 9 seasons, like season 2 is gonna be worst of the worst. That's my opinion. We'll see. But cool. Yep. That's it for our review for Invincible, the season finale. Conquest got it headbutted to his face exploded. It was awesome. Love to see it. It's so violent, man. It's so violent. It's awesome. But we want to hear from you guys. If you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below and let us know what you guys think about Invincible, the season, this episode, the fight, any theories that you might have going forward. If you read the comic books, awesome. Try to stay spoiler free for the non-comic book readers. But we'll talk everything in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you come and join us every Monday and Thursday. We appreciate everyone in the live chat right now. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night.
So, Tank might got another second win.
What?
He might have a second win. Like, you ready to go? Let's go. We're gonna go do, all the rest of the stuff. No, I'm good.
Yeah, no. It's almost 1 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I might edit this real quick and then go to bed. Just try to get the Invincible stuff out. Yeah, but we appreciate everyone in chat hanging out with us to the end. Martrell, Mama Bear, Delta Dan, Fernando, Chill coming in, Sully coming in at the end. Appreciate you guys. Dark Room, and then all of our super chatters. Who was that? Anzo, Dramac, Deuce, came in twice with big super chats. Silhouetted and Cheed, Itchy. You guys are awesome. You guys really made our night. Like
easily, it was one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah, so. But even if you're not doing a super chat, you're just coming in and hanging out with us and chit chatting and just supporting us, just by coming in and watching any ads or whatever. We love that too. So we appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out. But that is it. I think Monday we'll probably talk Black Bag and Looney Tunes. Hopefully,
that sounds good.
And then we'll try to get into Reacher and some other trailers and stuff. But be on the lookout for Brian and his dad, Dr. Waller, their Paradise discussion. So the entire first season, so that's gonna be a good one. So if you're into that show, you definitely want to listen to Brian and his dad. They're always
we will argue about stuff. We will talk about all the things that happened, and it's a lot of fun. It's a fun time talking about it. And listening.
But I'm gonna try to get that out tomorrow, but we'll see. And Chill said, the Coyote mascot protesting outside Warner Brothers was funny. That was awesome. Where it says "release me" and it was like, was it Coyote versus Acme or something like that?
Yeah,
that was really good. That was really good. But yeah, I love Looney Tunes. Love Looney Tunes. I hope this movie is good.
Me too.
This movie's good. Yeah. So, because if it's not, then it just proves why the other movie was put in the vault or whatever. So, but if people go out and support it, then they might release the other one.
So support a movie.
I hope so.
Telling you don't like a movie and they do things, they change. Use your voice, guys. Use your voice.
Pretty much. But cool. Let's get out of here. We will see you guys on Saturday talking about Severance. So if you're into Severance, please come and join us on Saturday. It is so much fun talking about Severance. Brian's got his orientation book. That's awesome. But Severance, and then Monday we'll be back with our normal movies and TV and all that fun stuff. But cool. Let's get out of here. Everyone have a good night or a good weekend. We will see you later.
Peace.
See everyone.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're out here.